Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's a mega important day. This is when tariffs could show up in the inflation report, CPI. We're covering it. Core inflation is just 3 minutes away. Is the markets going to crash or pump? We'll find out in just a few seconds from now. We've got exactly 3.5 minutes. Be ready, be prepared. I'm fully invested. This is my portfolio, 252,724, nearly 253. Lovely stuff. My Roth IRA is fully loaded and my main portfolio is fully loaded. However, I sold all my margin. I reduced my portfolio by 50%. I was $500,000. No point paying 4% on a market that can only do 4% this year and losing out on holding cash at 4%. 8% swing there. I did sell. I started to buy. I sold for a profit at the top. As we dropped, and we did drop, as I predicted, I started to buy back. I had 35,000. I did buy back under where I sold, so it was another win. 35 trades, 34 wins. There it is. I still have $23,000 in cash, earning money as 4%. As you can see, it's earned $23 so far this month. Waiting for a dip today. Will we get a dip? We're about to find out. So you need to be prepared, because if the markets rally, 23 grand sat on the side is fine, because 99% of my money is deployed. That's great, but we want some money just in case, because every reason would indicate today we could get a surprise. There are so many uncertainties. You cannot go blindly into the night expecting always to go up and no retracement. So we could get that live right now. We shall see. And if we do, I'm ready to buy. It doesn't matter to me if the market crashes 50%. I have no margin. Doesn't matter if the market crashes 50%. I would still be up overall. I will just buy more. And if the market crashes 50%, I will turn on margin and buy with margin once again. But for now, we are holding our positions. We don't know what we don't know. So we're not going to do anything and we're not going to guess. We're going to wait and we're going to find out and we're going to see how the market reacts. If it's a good CPI, if inflation is down again, we'll have a rally. If it's not and it's the other way, we'll have a dump. Nothing in between. So the core inflation previously was 0.1. The consensus today is 0.3. Forecast is 0.2. That means inflation's going up. The core inflation year on year is running at 2.8 at the moment. Consensus is 3. Forecast is 2.9. Expecting it to go up. These numbers would be bad. These numbers will drive the market down.
That
in 45
our national security
seconds.
concerns are protected, and so
here we go.
I won't speak to what those negotiations look like. I don't really know, but
Stand by.
But I do believe the legislation that was put in place is
I will
needs
have
to
the
be adhered
numbers.
to eventually. And
here we go.
I suspect the president will find a
30
creative way
seconds to
around
go.
it.
I started by, you had mentioned workforce in the
Get
state
ready
of
to
Pennsylvania.
buy.
I'm curious what you think is
Get
going to
ready
happen
to
to the workforce
trim.
in Pennsylvania.
Get ready
and by
to
the way, around the
move.
country, Dario Modi, who runs
Here we go.
Anthropic, recently came out and said he thinks that literally
We
in the
have
next couple of years,
15 seconds to go.
half of white-collar jobs could be effectively eliminated. You go to California, you get into Waymo, and you start to say to yourself, all the folks who are driving taxis
5,
and Ubers around the country,
4,
they may
3,
not have a job. I mean, how do you
2,
think about that?
1. Watch the
Well,
chart.
listen, I think you have to start with the
Here we
premise
go.
that this
Here
is
we
happening.
go.
This is a revolution that's happening.
Core
Artificial intelligence
inflation
is
has
becoming
gone up.
a huge
Inflation has
driver of
gone up
economic activity.
as we
It's gonna,
anticipated.
change, the
So we're
nature
getting
of,
numbers flying
commerce,
in
the
now.
nature
Here
of
goes the
national
market. It's
security.
going up at the
It's
moment.
inevitable. And so then the
We were
question is, how do you maintain a
expecting
leadership
2.9.
position
We
both
got
as a country and
2.9
also
on
here in
core
the Commonwealth?
inflation.
In the
I'm
foreseeable
holding this
future, I
here
think
because
what
we're
it
about
offers
to
is
get
huge
them
opportunity
report.
to
We'll just
grow,
take the volume down. Core inflation is coming at 0.2 as forecast, up from 0.1. We've got core inflation is 2.9 as expected, up from 2.8. Inflation month over month is 0.3 as expected, up from 0.1. Inflation report 2.7, up from 2.4. Okay, the market It's holding pretty steady at the moment. We're going to get the they're going to report on it any second now, but inflation is up, and the market isn't really reacting at the moment.
Markets are moving on the back of that. Good luck with your event today. Thanks.
Here we go.
Thank you.
We do have that breaking news right now. Let's get straight to Rick Santelli for
Here we go.
That's Rick, take it away.
Yes, this is our June read on CPI, the consumer price inflationary guide, and it is a little warmer than expected on year over year, but headline looks good, up 0.3 as expected. That does follow up 0.1. Up 0.3 would be the second warmest of the year. January was the warmest at up 0.5%. This is as expected, but 0.2 hotter than the rearview mirror. If we strip out food and energy, comes in 1/10 cooler than expectations, up 0.2. We were expecting up 3, and the rearview mirror was up 1/10. Up 0.2 equals where we were in April. To find a higher number, you're going once again back to January, the high watermark for the year, up 0.4. Now let's go year over year. Year over year headline, this includes food and energy, is up 2.7. That's 1/10 hotter than we were expecting. 0.3 hotter than our last look at 2.4. And how does it comp? 2.7 will be the highest read since February. February was 2.8. January is 3.0. So even though it's less than it was at the beginning of the year, it did warm up just a bit. And finally, if we go year over year ex food and energy, arguably, in my opinion, one of the most important numbers, it comes in at 2.9, exactly as expected. But it is 1/10 hotter than the rearview mirror, which was 2.8. 2.9, well, it would be the warmest read since February once again. You had January and February 3.3 and 3.1 respectively. So even though we have made progress from the beginning of the year when numbers were higher, we do see a little bump on the year over year. Maybe the best news is the monthly core number up 0.2. It certainly seems as though the market was expecting this or worse because interest rates initially moved lower. We're basically unchanged pre-number. 10-year note now hovering at 440 actually is less. We were around 441, 442 before the number. If you look at what's going on with the yield curve, we see that the short rates are virtually unchanged. Long rates are moving down a little more aggressively, and that would make sense if the inflation data is less than the worst case scenario, the long end reflecting that. And, of course, we want to pay very close attention to the yield curve at this point because it really has been about whether it's steepening or flattening. A lot has to do with the short maturities and how they relate to the Fed. Obviously, we're not going to get a July rate cut, at least deemed by market activity and most economists and analysts. So we want to watch the complexion of the curve. I would say that use 50 basis points as your guide on the difference between 10s and 2s. Becky, back to you.
So, Rick, if we were to summarize, people have been waiting for tariff inflation, and it doesn't really. I don't think the jury's still out. You can't say it's here. You can't say it's not here. It's a little bit warmer, but not the worst case scenario that a lot of people were predicting.
I'm trying to weigh up whether I buy this or not.
No, that explains it. That, to me, the best way to look at this is inflation is going to ebb and flow. If we want to really isolate it in terms of what this administration's doing or Liberation Day, I would benchmark it to the beginning of the year. January and February reads being warmer gives you a lot of information that some of the policies have not been detrimental in boosting inflation. Now, they're up just a bit, but some of that could also be associated with better economic data. You know, the death of the labor market has been greatly exaggerated based on recent data, and I think that all in all, the inflation numbers, they're pretty respectable here. I still think that the real issue, if you take a step back, is can we actually get to the 2% target? And I think that argument really is outside the administration's policies. I think we've been stuck in this kind of last mile sticky inflation for quite a while, Joe.
Rick, thank you very much. We'll see you again soon.
Okay.
Ken Langone is here with us. Ken, what do you
Let's digest that. So it's done a strange thing. I said it would go either up or down, and it's kind of gone sideways. The market seems to be not sure what to do with this. Tariffs should now be showing up. They haven't. The market hasn't sold off. The market hasn't boomed. It's kind of priced in. So do I buy this? Well, this is a difficult one because there's still one final thing. There's still the August 1st deadline, but we've priced in the worst case scenario. If tariffs get better, markets go up. They can't go down because we've kind of already priced in the worst case scenario. We know the 30% going on to the EU. So we can buy that. Carry trade is a real issue. Looks like Japan will raise rates. If they raise rates, the market will pull back 3 or 4%, not the 50% that we first thought about. So I want to be able to buy a 3 or 4% drop. That's very significant. But we might gain 3 or 4% between now and then back where we were. Long term in a year will be up anyway. So is it worth buying this? Well, it's always nice having some cash and I'm earning 4%. Will we make 4% on the market this year? I don't think so. It's worth staying in. There's no point selling because at the end of the day, I'll pay tax on my gains. I got huge gains. There's no point. I want to be in long term. I don't need any cash. I've got 23 grand sitting there and I've got an income every month. I earn money just like everybody else. So I don't need to build up cash. I've got cash. I can buy a dip. We are 45 minutes away from the market opening. There will be some volatility. The market will sell at some point. It will trim to buy back because if we have good news, and this might be seen as good news-ish, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It's kind of expected, up a little bit in places. So the market might trim on this to simply buy back. I can't see why it would rally. It's priced in. This would say we're not going to get a rate cut in July either. So there's nothing to get excited about. So the market, I don't think is going to rally. I think the market is more likely to trim. So I can buy the trim. And if we go back the week, this is where I sold here. A week ago, I trimmed here, right at the top. So, and I bought back like 10, 11 grand down here. So I saved $1 a share. So that was a good trade. That's why it's 35 trades, 34 wins. But what I want to do now is buy back the other 23 grand. So I'd probably buy 20 grand, maybe 20 grand, something like that. Leave 3 grand in. I get paid in a week. So maybe 20 grand. Something like that. And I'd like to buy back sort of down here. That would be another win. If it carries on rallying, obviously, it won't be a win until I sell it for a loss, or win until I sell it for a profit. But I'm going to hold a few moments. I think there could be, oh, here we go. I think there'll be a little bit of a trim, but not much. Crypto isn't going to rally on this. Bitcoin and XRP may have rallied if we'd got a really good number, or if we'd got a really bad number. Crypto doesn't know what to do. See, if we'd got a really good number, that would have been good for the market, and then maybe Bitcoin would have gone up, then trimmed off, then gone into XRP. If it had been a really bad number, people might have bought into Bitcoin for another reason, for a safe haven. It's not really, but they think like that, like gold. Could have been that. And then again, once it trimmed, gone to XRP. So the crypto market isn't doing anything great. Bitcoin's off its all-time high. XRP hasn't exploded, but we haven't got our banking news yet. We've got our Bank of America tomorrow. We're covering that live on the show. That's tomorrow. JP Morgan reported well today. So banks are reporting well. Here we go. Are we going to get a bit of a trim? Here we go. Just get a little bit of a trim and I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll buy $20,000 worth, I think, when we get a trim. So let's see how it goes. Let's go to comments and questions in the chat. I'll tell you what we'll do. We've got 689 people watching, so we should have 350 likes. This is going to be an exciting day today because I'm going to be able to buy back in with 20 grand, and I'd like to get a dip in 40 minutes on the bell. So let's get 350 likes by the time we get to the end of this song. You ready? Let's pump it up. Let's have an exciting day. You ready? 350 likes by the end of this song. Let's go. Let's share this out. Let's do it. It's going to be an exciting day. Just take a little while. How many people have we got watching? Let's have a look. 710. We want to get 350 likes by the end of this song. All right, let's go over here. We've got one. Let's refresh the screen. It's going to be an exciting day. 152. I'm going to bring you all the news from our newsletter this morning. 153 likes. We want 350. That's 50% of everybody, which is the maximum because only 50% of you are signed into Google. 167. Let's go, 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 go. Let's go back to the market. Is XRP moving? There goes crypto. There goes crypto. Down we go. All right, the market wants to buy this back. Sell it off to buy it back. You can now use tax lots, by the way, on XRP. Really, really cool. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Very, very cool. Down she goes. Market's just sitting there at the moment. We've now got 209 likes. We want 350 likes, or say 300. Just round it up. 300 likes and I'll bring you the news by the end of this song. Everyone tap the like button at 300 likes. We'll give you the news of the day in our newsletter. Let's get to it. Come on, let's go. XRP selling off. 90,642 subscribers as we count down to 100,000. Everybody who's a subscriber and a member before we get to 100,000 is in for a party that only members will get theirs and subscribers will get theirs. It's going to be a big, big moment, that. So I've got loads lined up for the 100,000 subscriber party. So make sure that you are part of it before we get there. All right. Okay, let's come back. How many subscribers have we got now? Whoops-a-daisy. Let me get rid of that. Did we get there in the end? We wanted 300 likes. Let's have a quick look. Let's bring this up a little bit. 240. Nearly there. I'm going to get on with the news because I want to be able to buy this dip and I want to know exactly what's going on. So thank you ever so much, everyone who's tapped the like button. So our XRP, there we go. Down she goes. So I'm going to show you, as we've got time, a little strategy I've just learned. As you, in fact, what I'll do, I'll make a video out of it so everyone can do it with me. Very, very important. I'll make an XRP video or even a crypto video out of this. How to get free XRP. I'm going to show you how to do it now. Okay. So I'm going to make a video out of this. The market isn't going to do much until the bell, so we can kind of like leave that alone for a minute. So I'm going to do this. Let's go through a couple of comments, and then I shall then I shall show you how to get free crypto, Bitcoin, XRP. Bitcoin dropping at the moment, XRP, but both could be false moves. Need to wait 2 hours, buy in the dip. Yes, I'm going to buy on this morning. Just let's be then bad, less good than bad. What is gold and the dollar doing? Gold, we can look at gold quickly for you. Gold is interesting. Gold is up slightly. Yeah, gold is up slightly. Let me just zoom that in a bit. That should be down there. There you go. Gold is up slightly. Not much.
Bihoon has become a member.
Thank you, Bihoon. It's a kind of wait and see today. Gold isn't really doing anything. I saw majority XRP 290 and 3, vice versa when it goes the other way. Okay. Buy with conviction, accumulate what you can. Patience is key. That's absolutely correct. Do what I do and hit the like button when I come in. Martyn's lives are awesome. Thank you, Brett. A lot of red of Bitcoin. What's new? This song sucks, said Lee. Oh, well, we like it. The members like it. If you become a member, you can choose the song, you know. Richard, I always go hard. When is CPI today? We've just had it. You've just missed it. Tommy, I totally agree with you. It's the Kerbal in me. Don't buy just yet. XRP is dropping a lot. No, it's not. I don't know why people say these things. It's not dropping a lot at all. It's green today. I don't know why people just come in and make stuff up. What's your take on Enphase? The best balance sheet on the stock market. I like it. Remember today, only free likes, free shares, free subscribers. Do not buy. Just kidding. Bihoon, just become a member. Make sure you get all your members' perks. Bihoon, lovely to meet you, by the way. Could everybody please welcome our new member, Bihoon? How about silver? I'm not really focusing on silver. I just use gold as a guide. I'm not really an expert on silver. That's Sensei's forte. Right. I'm going to give you a little bit of a way to get some free Bitcoin and XRP. I kind of like this. Right. So let me show you on the screen what we're going to talk about. Right. We've got time before the bell goes. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. XRP, Bitcoin, tax lots. The time is 7:49 when I recorded this. Okay, so I'm going to do it live for you. Okay. All right. Here we go. How to, what shall I say? How to time the bottom with XRP Bitcoin. Also, how can you accumulate more by using tax lots without paying any tax and timing the bottom, thereby accumulating and improving and building your bags on your favorite crypto, where it be XRP or Bitcoin. I'm going to show you now how you can do that. You can actually time the bottom, get more, don't pay tax, and improve your position over time. It's called tax lots. I've done this with stocks in the past. It works perfectly. It's enabled me to go from 5,000 to 250,000 live on the show. I'm now going to show you now how to do it with crypto. You can do it exactly the same, at least here on Robinhood. So I'm going to give you the link now for everybody watching. There is Robinhood USA in the chat. There is Robinhood UK in the chat. I'm making this live. Everybody watching this later, it will be below in the description. Get Robinhood, get some free shares. I get free shares, you get free shares, everybody wins. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just getting free shares by giving you a referral link that everyone does, so everybody wins. Tap the like button if you like the sound of this, how to time the bottom, how to get more of your favorite crypto, where be it XRP or Bitcoin or anything in between, on Robinhood. This works really well, and it's a tried and tested strategy. So tap the like button and consider subscribing as well if you're watching this later. All right, so I've done this exact strategy with the S&P 500. So I'm going to start by explaining the principles of how to get more of what you want and being able to time the bottom. Let me explain it. Imagine you went into your favorite jeans shop and you bought a pair of jeans, your favorite Levi jeans, and you paid $100 for a pair of jeans. It's worth $100 to you. You know the value it provides you. It gives you good service. They're your favorite jeans. You know them. You understand them. You buy them at $100 and you know the value they provide to you. That's what I'm referring to, how you value a stock or a crypto, okay? And then later on, you find out that they've reduced the price of the pair of jeans to $50. It's 50% off. So you go back to the shop and you go, half price. I'd like that. However, I don't need 2 pairs of jeans. I would like to buy a pair at $50, half price, but I don't really want 2 pairs of jeans because it's too much for me. In the case of a pair of jeans, I can't wear 2 pairs of jeans, or in the case of a crypto or a stock, it's just too much. I can't afford to hold it. Maybe I'm using margin to buy it because when it drops that much, you might turn on margin. All right, so you don't want both. You're happy with just one, but you'd prefer the one at 50. Kind of makes sense. So you go into the shop and you buy the pair of jeans at $50. You've now got 2, one at 100, one at 50. Your average is 75, but one is at 100. It's not 75, it's at 100. It's called a lot. You bought the last pair of jeans, the last Bitcoin, the last XRP at 100. This one was at 50. Your average is 75, but no one cares about your average. Your average is not important. What you have is one at 100 and one at 50. That's your lot. That's your lots. Then they decide to do another sale, and now it's a pair of jeans for $25, 75% off. You now go back and you buy another pair of jeans for $25. You've now got 3. What's your average? Your average will probably be around about 50. Not exactly, but somewhere around about that. But that your average is not important. People always focus on crypto channels where they're trying to sell you something and encourage you to buy. Dollar cost average, always buy on the dip. All of these things are silly. They're designed to be simple. They're designed to get you to watch the video so they can get you to watch to make money, and then they'll sell you their training programs. Ours are free, or they'll sell you their links, their affiliate links, to try to get you to sign up to some crypto project, which I will never do because we don't take any money from anyone. We're self-funded, even though we get offered money all the time. So buying the dip and all this stuff is rubbish. You've got to understand what really is happening. What's happening in this case is you have a stock or a crypto or a Bitcoin or an XRP, or in this case, a pair of jeans at $100, $50 and $25. Your average might be 50, but you have 3 separate lots. Now what do? You've got too much. Maybe you were using margin to buy it on the way down, trying to time the bottom. Well, congratulations, you just did. You timed the bottom. It's now stopped going down. You've bought at 25. There's no more sales. You've got the best price for your XRP, your Bitcoin, or your pair of jeans. But now you're in over your head. You have too much. You don't need 3 pairs of jeans. You can't wear 3 in your lifetime, perhaps. And maybe you've got too much Bitcoin, XRP. You're overweighted. Your portfolio is unbalanced. You've got too much in one sector, or you've used margin and you need to take some back to the shop. So what do? Well, imagine then the market starts to go up again and there's no sale again. And the shop is now selling jeans for $50 again. Your Bitcoin is now $50. Your XRP is now $50 once again. It's gone up. So wouldn't it be nice at this point to take back the pair of jeans, the XRP, the Bitcoin, and say to the shopkeeper, can I bring my pair of jeans back that I paid $50 for and get my $50 back? Yes, of course you can. If you've got a receipt, unused, perfect condition, still got the label, you can get your money back. We're selling them at $50. You go back to the shop, you give them your jeans back. You've now got a much better average because you've got one at 100, one at 25. Your average is somewhere around about the $35, $40. Your average has been improved. Not important, but those crypto channels will be proud of you because you can say you've got a lower average. Doesn't mean stuff, but people like to get excited about their average. What it does mean is your portfolio is safer for future drops because you've got a lower average. That's nice. Your equity is protected. Your position is protected, and you can borrow more against what you have, use more margin because you've got a much better position. However, it doesn't mean anything more than that. You've still got the pair for $100. You've kept the ones at 25. They're now in the money, and you've taken back the pair you paid $50 for. So how does that work with crypto in the real world? It works perfectly fine. Going back to the shop, they'll do that for you. They'll even go back and take back your pair of jeans at $100 and get your money back. You want those jeans at $100? You take them back, and now you've just got one pair of jeans at $25. You've trimmed your portfolio, and now you own a share of a pair of jeans at $25. Imagine that was your Bitcoin or XRP. Your average is now 25. You've only got one. You are well positioned. You've got a much better position for the future growth. You've paid off your margin. You're in a great position. And then once again, when they bring a sale out, you can do this all over again. But how does this happen for crypto? How do you go back to the shop and get your money back? Well, I'll explain. So a few days ago, I decided to start buying XRP. I've always said on this show, full disclosure, that I will not buy any individual asset. I only own the S&P. But I asked my audience, would you like me to own some XRP to support the XRP community? 86% said yes. And I said, anyone who gives me all the super chats that I earn today in my show, rather than spend them on myself, I will spend them on XRP. And that's what I did. And I said I would hold my XRP just to support the community. And then you can say that this show supports the XRP community. So I now have a very small position in XRP. There is my XRP position. You can see I've now got 182, a very small bag, but I own 62.85718 of XRP. Congratulations to me. Wonderful. I'm currently down at the moment. I'm down by 2.74. All right, so I bought at different prices. But here is how it works when it comes to taking your pair of jeans back to the shop, buying the bottom, timing the bottom, lowering your averages, improving your position, and trimming down your position without paying any tax, thereby giving yourself more money to own more of the crypto or the stock you love, in this case, XRP. So let me show you exactly how this works. The same way as you took the pair of jeans back to the shop, we can do that with our XRP. As long as you are on Robinhood and you have the tax lots. Let me give everybody the link in the chat. There is Robinhood USA and Robinhood UK. I have an account in the UK as well. So if you are watching from the UK, you can get free shares right now on Robinhood, and you can do exactly this. So let me go back to my position and show you in detail. So now I've bought some XRP at $100, $50, $25. I want to keep the ones at $25. That lowers my average. I want to get rid of the ones at $50 and $100, but I want to get back my money. I don't want to sell them for losses. I don't want to sell them for profit. I just want to sell them for a tax lot so I can get my money back so I can buy more at $25. Okay, makes sense. So I'm always timing the bottom, always accumulating more, always getting more XRP, in this case, at a better and better price. Over time, it takes patience. So I go back to the shop and I take my higher priced XRP back and get a full refund, still keeping the lower ones. How does it work? You click you click sell on XRP. You then go to the top and you click market order. And then you click tax lots. It's a new thing on crypto. you click tax lots. I then go select lots. These are my tax lots, my individual positions on XRP. Now you can see you can actually do it by cost basis. So click the cost or unit, and you can see $3.03 was the highest I paid, and the lowest I paid is $2.86. I've only been doing this for a short while, so let's go and do this just to show you the most expensive ones. Now, if we were at $3.03 today, which is the most expensive XRP I have bought, because it's right at the top of my list, and it will at some point go there again. So this is not the perfect day to do this. I could click that one there, and I could continue, and I could sell that lot of XRP at $3.036. What that would do is it would sell that lot of XRP at that amount of money. What it would do is it would immediately reduce my average, because all my lots combined give me my average. I've sold the ones at the top. Now, at the moment, I'd be selling it for a loss. I would lose 8 cents. I don't want to lose money. I never lose money on this show. I'm always making money, apart from that one trade. That's why my position is 35 trades, 34 wins. I always win apart from once, and that once was a demonstration trade to show you that I can't actually move the market. I took a $300 loss to show you how it would actually work. So technically, other than that, I've never lost. So I'm not going to lose now. There's no point selling for a loss. The one slightly lower, I would lose 25 cents, not because the price is higher, because I have a bit more. All right, and you can go down and you can see. Now you don't have to pull the full amount. I think you can edit it. There you go. You can edit it. So you could say, I don't want to sell that entire lot. I want to sell 1.1 rather than 1.6. You can do what you like. It's entirely up to you how you. Whoops-a-daisy, let me just come out of there. Continue. Let me come back, edit. Right, let me do that again, all right? So that's how you can do that. Now then, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Now you can see these ones here, these lots here are in the money. As we go further down, I've gained 6 cents, 1 cent, 1 cent, 3 cents, and 0. You can see I've gained on those. Now, if I sold those, I would be taking from the bottom of the pile. Now, as an investor, I want to own the ones at the bottom. I want to add to the bottom. I don't want to pay tax. I don't want to get out of XRP. I want to own XRP for life. So I don't want to sell those, do I? Because I'm paying a profit, I'm paying tax, and I'm taking from the bottom of the pile. I don't want to do that. I want to own more and more XRP at cheaper and cheaper prices. I want to time the market, and you can do exactly that with this strategy. So we're not going to sell those, but what I could do is, as we go up the list, the ones, the most expensive ones are not making any money yet. So I just wait a little while, and I could take those back, and then when we get a little dip, because nothing goes straight up, nothing goes straight down, I can buy them. Whatever it is, as long as I can buy a lot under the lot I just paid, the price I just paid, I'm always improving my position. And I'm using my increased balance to own more and more of what I own. So what I can do today, if I wanted to, I could go into, let's clear these top two here, because they're making no money yet. Let's do this one. Let's click that one. Now then, if I click that one, all right, I am selling, I am making a gain of 1 cent. In fact, the best example will be this one. That one there is the best example. That one there, I'm not losing money and I'm not making any money. So I'm getting my full refund from the shop. I bought a pair of jeans at $100. I've taken them back for $100. I've not paid a loss. I've not made a gain, which is perfect. I can sell that 0.52 of 1 XRP, and I can get back, I will not lose any money, and I will not gain any money, but I will get, look at the bottom, right down the bottom, a total credit of $1.50. I get a credit. I don't lose, I don't gain, but I get some money back to buy XRP. That can trend lower, and I hold that in my cash, earning 4%. And then the moment XRP goes below $2.80, which nothing goes up forever, everything goes up and down, I can buy back with my $1.50. So I've lowered my average, and I've improved my position, I've paid no tax, and I've made no loss. Okay, now I don't obviously want to do that today because it's not really worth it to me. But what I want to do is I want to acquire more XRP. So I'm going to wait until we get our next little rally. And once we pass the highest prices of $3.36, I could just click that and sell those. I don't want them to go to $4 or $5 or $10. I just want them to get my money back because clearly I can buy for less. And I want to buy for less because I want to use my money that I bought and paid more for to get them back when they dip again. Does that make sense? I hope everybody understands this. So let me leave the screen, come back to my main portfolio. XRP is going up. So in a moment, that could happen. So what is the purpose of this? Why would you want to do this? Well, the purpose of doing this is if you are a long-term investor, your job is not to focus on profit today. Profit today is not important. In fact, profit today is giving money away because profit today is you're giving money to the tax man. You don't pay it straight away, but at the end of the year, he will want his tax back. That's how it works. The brokerage will tell the Inland Revenue or the IRS that you have, in fact, made some profit and it will be taken from your tax. You've got no way of getting around it. You have to pay tax, okay? So this doesn't apply to IRAs, of course, because IRAs are tax-free. This only applies to your main account. Your job is not to make a profit right now. Your job is to acquire more stock, more crypto to accumulate over time for the future when you do need a profit. We don't need profits now. We're building our portfolio. So what we want to do is focus on not profit, not making lots of money, which is what everybody on YouTube will tell you. Make money, buy the dip. Rubbish. Your job is to acquire more stock, more crypto. So in the future, you have a bigger bag, you have more money to take from when you need it. Our job now is to acquire more of what we like. And we don't know what the price is going to do, but we do know it goes up and down over time. Over time, hopefully it will go up, but it never goes straight up and it never goes straight down. And we all want to buy the bottom. We all want to time the market. Well, this is how you do it if you have discipline, structure, and a plan, and you always hold some cash on hand like I do. Very important. No matter whether it's 23 grand in my case today or $1, it doesn't matter how much you have, always hold a little bit. And over time, just acquire more by using tax lots. The ones at the bottom of my list were like my pair of jeans that I bought for $25. They were on sale. Now, at some point, it may become even cheaper. I might be able to buy XRP for 50 cents or 10 cents. Who knows how low down it might correct? We don't know, right? But this is how you accumulate. So over time, every time you buy some XRP and you think, okay, I'll buy a little bit today, and then it starts to rally and it gets to because maybe it drops afterwards and then it gets to where you got a wash and you bought more, remember, when it dipped. You don't just do this if it just keeps going up. Obviously, it's not making any sense. You're just buying it over time. But if you get a drop and you buy more at a drop, but you've bought too much, you've used a bit of margin, you now want to trim. Your portfolio is out of balance. You've got In your mind, you want 5% crypto, 95% stocks. Maybe you've got to 20, 30% in crypto. That's called rebalancing. You hear about hedge fund managers and Wall Street managers and fund managers all the time talking about rebalancing. Their portfolio gets out of whack. That's because a stock, an asset grows. So you trim. That's what you do. You use tax lots to not pay tax on those and then buy more at the lower prices, or hold the ones that you bought at a lower price. And by taking the ones off the top, your average goes down, it protects your margin, it makes your portfolio more valuable, more desirable when you wish to use it as collateral to borrow against it. Your position is improving and your portfolio is once again back in balance. So don't get carried away going, just keep buying more and more and more, and doesn't matter how much you pay, just keep buying more and more, hold and hold. That's what YouTube channels who are trying to sell you crypto projects or get you excited into your emotions will tell you. I do not tell you that. What we do on this show is tell you how to be, or hopefully give you information so you become a well-rounded, intelligent investor, and you always win. There's a reason why my portfolio looks like that, because you do it over time, you do it with discipline, and you understand how the game works. It's not about buying more and accumulating and never selling. It's about managing your money wisely, improving your position over time, rebalancing, using the tools that you've got here, tax lots, and thereby a year from now, you will have doubled and tripled the amount of XRP, Bitcoin, or stocks that you own. I know, because I've done that myself, and you won't pay any tax doing it, you won't make any losses doing it, and you'll improve your averages. I'll give you an example of this before I end this video. My VU position, my average was once 550, 560 was my average. I started to buy very heavily. Then we got the V shape. I bought that dip. I was $500,000. I had $250,000 in margin. As it went up, I used tax lots to trim. Now my portfolio is up 250 grand, over $250,000, all from 5 grand. But look at my S&P. My average is 467, $100 under today's price, or just about. Isn't that amazing? My average has been improved. My gains have been improved. I've paid no tax. I've made no losses. I've accumulated more and more. And now that position is so rock solid, I can keep it for the rest of my life, making 10% a year, 180 grand. That's 18 grand a year to do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just holding it. So there you go. I hope that helped everybody. That is how you can acquire more XRP, more Bitcoin, don't pay any taxes, don't make any losses, and always buy the bottom, lower your averages. You do everything that everybody tells you on a crypto channel, but you do it the right way. I hope that helps. Click above my head for all the links, down below in the description, over here and over here. I'll put 2 more videos that may help you on your journey. I hope this has been the best, most useful video you've seen all year. I think it probably could be. Well, it could be, right? Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay. We're going to ring the bell in 15 minutes. We want to acquire more S&P today. Let me read the comments. Someone just said here, this is a nice comment. Wow, great information, DP. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Good morning, family. Hello, all. Exactly. I see some people have their spot bags and then they have their other bags, short and long. I'll never short the market because that's going against the ultimate goal. I totally agree. Shorting the market is ridiculous. It's a silly strategy. Good morning, everyone. Hi, hi, ho. Hope everyone had a great day. My average on XRP is 15 cents. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Have a good day, David. Good morning, SASAMX. Is there a function that needs to be cut in on Robinhood? I can't find tax lots on sale. You might not have it yet. It's being rolled out on crypto. You might not have it yet. Bitcoin usually crashes 12 to 18 months after halving. What will happen? Will it happen again? Or is broken this time? Good morning, Martin, Lucas Aid, Sandra John. Push that like button. Martin, can I reserve my XRP with bank or finance company and get a finance to saving tax? Can I reserve my XRP with bank or finance company and get a finance to saving tax? Sorry, I have no idea what you mean, Hunter. Can I reserve my XRP? You can use margin or borrowed money to buy XRP. That's what margin is. Bullish or bearish on gold today? I'm not really sure at the moment. He thinks he's super smart. Do I? Okay. All right. Well, I've done all right. I've done all right in my life. I wouldn't say I'm super smart, but thank you for saying whatever that is. Should I sell my XRP to buy more XRP? Should I sell my XRP to buy more XRP? Well, you certainly can at the top. I wouldn't say at the bottom, though, like I just said. It's called dollar cost averaging. No, it's not. It's not called dollar cost averaging at all. It's buying undervalued. Dollar cost averaging is rubbish. I've proved it. I've done a whole video on dollar cost averaging. I've got 15 minutes just to answer that question. People say, well, that's dollar cost averaging. No, it's not. Dollar cost averaging is a very simple thing that's told to people to simplify the maths and say it's the best strategy. It's not. It's one of the worst strategies. Let me show you and I'll prove it to you. I've done a full analogy. I've done a full analysis on this. Can you see that there? Dollar cost averaging was me doing this. Buy here, 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 buy here. Every week, every month, dollar cost averaging. No, rubbish. Rubbish. Dollar cost averaging is simple. Warren Buffett will even say dollar cost average if you're a passive investor, not an active investor. But he will also say in the same sentence, he doesn't dollar cost average. He buys with conviction when it's oversold. And that's what I did there. There, I turned on margin. I used a $250,000 of margin because we were at 17 times earnings. We were oversold and I had a $70,000 swing in days. In days. In fact, a few weeks, right? Because I bought with conviction at the bottom and then I trimmed using tax lots all the way up to reduce my position, to clear off my margin, to accumulate more at better prices and sell the ones at the higher price. That's what I did to get out of margin. That's not dollar cost averaging. That's the very opposite of dollar cost averaging. Those that dollar cost average who buy every week and every month, and most people do, that's what they do. In 20 years, they'll say, I'm up. So it's right. I did a great thing. You did a great thing because the market went up. Not because of your strategy. Your strategy could have been standing on your head with your eyes closed. It doesn't matter. The market went up, so you went up. Was it the best strategy? Absolutely not. Mathematically, scientifically proven? Absolutely not. It's called patience and discipline and buy under value. That's what you do. And because you don't know what the value of crypto is, that's why I've explained today how to do it using tax lots. You can keep improving your position, keep acquiring more at the lower prices because you can't value crypto the same way as you can the S&P 500. We know that 17 times earnings is a good value. We can calculate it. We're now saying it maybe we should upgrade it to 20 because, or 22 even, because of the growth that is in the stocks within the S&P because of AI, crypto, space, EVs, other innovations. The market is growing faster. The companies inside the index are growing faster. So maybe 20 to 22 times earnings isn't as expensive as it was a year ago. That's a revolution. We're having the next industrial revolution. We are having an AI crypto revolution. So we are repricing the S&P. You can't do that with crypto. So dollar cost averaging does not work. It works because the market goes up. So everyone goes, well, it worked. It's like doing the most stupidest thing in the world, but getting a good result. So you now think doing something stupid wins. I'll give you an example. If I walked into a bank today and robbed a bank, I robbed a bank today and I walked out of the bank with $10 million in my pocket. Well, that was a good strategy. It works if you rob a bank. Well, no, it's not a good strategy. You just got lucky this time, right? That's what dollar cost averaging is, right? You did something that isn't very clever, but overall, you get away with it. I'm not suggesting that you get the chance of getting away with going into a bank is the odds are on your favor. That's not what I'm saying, but you get my point, right? You know, certain things happen every day and certain things happen over time. Martyn, don't engage with the haters. By reading their posts, you acknowledge they exist. Don't worry, RB, Brian, Stephen and Zach are on the case. I love it, Wilfredo. Thank you. Oh, nice. I like you called out our new members. Right, I'm going to refresh the screen because we're about to get the bell. We're going to ring the bell. I'm looking for a little tiny trim, not much. The inflation report was relatively okay. I'm fully invested, but a little bit of a dip. And if I can buy at the same price or 1 cent under where I sold my shares of the S&P at the top using my tax lots, I will buy back $20,000 today. So let's go and refresh the screen. Okay, we're all set. We're all set for the bell. There we go. We're on a break. We'll be ready to ring the bell in 8 minutes' time. Let's read some of the questions. I sold my swing back to early. What's up, everybody? Ken Paranormal. Mobix are live on the show next Wednesday. That's confirmed now. Mobix live on the show. I would never use my XRP as a collateral for a loan. You pay interest on the loan, which immediately is cutting gains. I would never use my XRP as collateral for the loan. No, that's not right, David. No, I'll explain that. You're wrong there. When I get to retirement age, I won't sell my shares. I will borrow against it and I will earn interest and I will pay interest on the loan. So you're going to go, well, you're losing money then, aren't you? That's what you just said there. No. When I need to take money from my portfolio, I will borrow against it because the amount that I will borrow and what I will be charged to borrow money will be less than the money, the assets remaining in my portfolio are earning. So if I borrow against my assets and I pay 3-4%, let's say I pay 4% because I've got a very good collateral, got a very good portfolio, very good credit score. I pay 4% on the money that I'm earning 10% minimum on. My S&P, I'm making 25-35% a year by buying the dips. If I do absolutely nothing, I'll earn 10% on average by doing nothing. So I'll earn 10%. So why do I want to sell, pay tax, and stop earning 10% when I can actually borrow against my money and pay 4% and pay no tax? Because you don't get charged tax on borrowed income. So if I borrow $1 million to buy stuff, I can then borrow it on a Robinhood Gold card, for example, earn 3% cash back on the stuff that I buy. I don't pay tax on that income because I've borrowed it, and my money, and I'm paying 4% interest if I'm paying it on interest, let's say if it's a loan, and I'm keeping my assets earning 10%, in my case, 25-30%. Rich people do not sell their assets. They borrow against them. I hope that makes sense. Nvidia going to 175. Yeah, my prediction was 200 within 10 months. How much is a good amount to invest? It doesn't matter how much money you got. $1 is just as effective as $1 million. The percentage gain will be the same. Nice studio. How many screens do you have? I think the last count was 24. I think the last time I counted was 24. There's lots of stuff behind me as well. If I get out of the way of the camera. There's stuff over here. Yeah, you can't really see. You can't really see. Let me put on this camera. I've got, I think about 24, 25 screens, something like that. Where am I? Where's my mouse gone? Right, let me bring this back. One day I'm going to do a little tour. People have asked me, would I do a tour of the studio? Here's another angle. Look. Okay. There's the back of the studio. Zooming in. You like this? How about that? How about that for a little look? And you might have noticed in the last few days, all my cameras have been still. They've not been moving. That's about to change. They're going for an upgrade. If you thought my studio couldn't get any better, it's about to get even better. Just bear with me a couple of days and my studio is about to get even better. There's more to do. Always finding ways to improve it. If you click the cogs, by the way, you will notice it will turn into 4K. Underneath the video, if you click here, if you just go on the screen, just here, see this little cog? We stream in 4K. Click there, look, and change it to 4K. You'll get better sound, better video, and you'll go, oh my God, I didn't realize it was that good. Yeah, people watch on 100-inch and 200-inch TV screens with surround sound. If you're watching on your phone in low res, you're missing out. All right, there you go. We didn't build a studio like this to watch on your phone, even though half our audience do. Right, the market is going up. We've got 23 grand. We got 3 minutes to go. I'm ready to buy.
Granddad's sense of humor. Dad's ear for music.
That was good, wasn't it? I went back onto CNBC while some woman's shoving straws up her nose. What about that? Okay. Can everyone tap the like button? That'll be awesome. And we're about to ring the bell. We're about to go to the live earnings. Sorry, the live, the bell. Now, tomorrow, I've got a big event for you because tomorrow we start our earnings season. And we've got loads booked in. We've got Bank of America, Virgin Galactic, TDD, SMR, and Dash so far. Tomorrow, we've got an earnings call. Bank of America tomorrow morning. We can also have Goldman Sachs at the same time, one on the main channel, one on the extra channel. So if you want to do that, then you can book that if you are a member, $5 super chat. These are your choices. We've got 2 minutes to go. Tomorrow morning is ASML, J&J, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley. We've already booked in Bank of America. Tomorrow morning, Bank of America, the big XRP day. Tomorrow, hope you'll all join me for that. After hours, we've got all these. We can do 4 a day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. Then on Thursday, TSMC, you can see GE, PEP, you can choose. After hours, we've got Netflix. If anybody wants me to cover Netflix, that'll be interesting. Then Friday morning, Amex, Charles Schwab, 3M, SLB. All these are available to our members only. With a $5 super chat, you can get to order an earnings call. Right, that's a nice studio. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate that. There's much more coming in the next few days. I've got some upgrades coming on. All my cameras are still at the moment. They're all still on a pause. Right, here we go.
Gasoline or whatever, but late wages being down when you have such strong employment shows that maybe already we're seeing some AI. So we can already say we're seeing tariff.
I want to buy the dip.
Back, like I said yesterday, and say beware. We're seeing AI, and whenever we see AI, we're going to have wages down.
Well, a compression in real wages ain't great.
No, but I think that the inflationistas should be careful of what they wish for. You don't want a deflationary economy.
5, 4,
Ken Lingoma was
3,
talking about how there's the number
2,
of robots they have in China,
1.
and no wonder they have a deflationary environment. I think that just be aware, things are not as hot as
the bell has gone. A little dip of a couple of bucks, and I'm buying the S&P.
I look at the numbers line by line, and yes, steak costs more, is what I would say. Because the herd is too.
Let's have a look. Wait for the mid-morning drop in about an hour. Market isn't doing too much. It's not up, it's not down, it doesn't know what to do.
I paid too much for Dove soap on Amazon. They have some terrific things that I think are from Big Lots. You get your money. Those of us who are member of Ollie's Army really enjoy.
So let's go over to our positions, and here we go. Let's go through our positions this morning.
Maybe 15 years.
The overall portfolio is slightly up. The market doesn't really know what to do with this today. It's not a big rally day. It's not a dump day. It's kind of somewhere in between. We're waiting for a response. Oh, here we go. I have XRP under 1, but also have some at 336 from February. So I should absolutely sell my lots at that high and buy more now if I plan to hold for 4 years. That high and buy more now if I plan to hold. Yeah, you want to accumulate more and more of what you like. That would be my thoughts. That's what I certainly do anyway. The S&P is still going up. A Virgin Galactic is 329. 329. That short squeeze is starting to happen. Oh, it's starting to go now. We talked about it yesterday on the show. Told you a short squeeze was coming. It's happening as we speak. We're up 15%. Yep. Yes. We are getting our short squeeze on Virgin Galactic. If we get volume today, boom, straight to 5, even $10. Very, very nice indeed. Palantir going down, in my opinion, that is anyway. In gold is going down. People are selling gold. That means people are confident in the market. All right, we haven't got a dip yet, big enough. Amazon. I wonder if we're going to get FOMO. Apple's going up. What's wrong with that screen? Let me refresh that screen, bring it back in again. Enphase Energy selling off again. Profits being taken. Coca-Cola, defensives, flat. J&J, $200 stock, that one in the waiting, I like it. Chevron Oil, uncertainty, okay, that's gone up. Tesla's going down. McDonald's is flat, little expensive at the moment, but you can never pay too much for land. We've got a super chat of $1.99. Thank you so much indeed. I will read all these out in a minute. Microsoft is just going up a bit. Nvidia, $170. Nice. Walmart, just down slightly. Gorilla earnings, please. I will try and get them on the show for you. We've got Mobix on the show. Robinhood going down. Got too expensive. Why is tomorrow a big XRP day? Bank of America earnings. Rocket Lab, the day we promised you, the day we talked about. Plug Power, Bitcoin going up, XRP going up. Okay, here we go. XRP, I could show you in a minute what my tax lot situation is that, if we get there. Virgin Galactic is short squeezing, look at that. Look at that. Just beginning. We just need volume to come in now. All right, we're now getting our first trim of the morning, the S&P 500. So we can start looking at it in a second. We're just getting a bit of a trim. There we go. Let me bring up your super chats. That didn't get read out due to the music. So let me just do that now. Recent events. I just want to play these back because we missed a few. So let me just play these back for those that got drowned out by the music. Here we go.
Eddie J. P donated $4.99 through a super chat. Netflix
is being booked. Netflix is being booked. One of our members has booked Netflix. Netflix is selling off today. That is July 17th after hours. Okay, another one in the bank. July 17th.
Coampilago donated $4.99 through a super chat. I have XRP under 1 but also have some at $3.36 from February. So I should absolutely sell my lots that high and buy more now if I plan to hold 4 years?
It depends on your strategy. If you're happy with holding all your XRP and never selling at any point, absolutely. But if you're trying, then just hold it. You don't ever sell anything. But if you're trying to accumulate more and your portfolio is out of balance and you've got limited funds, we all have limited funds. No one has infinite amount of funds. Then that's where tax lots come in. People just keep saying on YouTube, just keep buy, never sell, add it all the time. Well, that's great if you've got infinite amount of money. Most of us don't have, and I don't have, infinite amount of money just to keep buying and buying forever and ever and ever. So what I want to do, I want to accumulate more. How to accumulate more is, like I just said, sell the ones that you bought at the highest price using tax lots, trim from the top, not the bottom. From the bottom, if you want to get rid of it, sell from the top. Don't pay any tax, don't pay any a loss. And when you get a little dip, anything, 1 cent lower than where you sold is better. Doesn't matter how small it is, and then you buy back. That way you've lowered your average. Not that really matters, but overall there's some value to it. But you improve your position over time. So if you've got infinite amount of money, I can assure you, Michael Saylor, with billions and billions of dollars of Bitcoin, sits there, their systems all day are rebalancing and adjusting all the time to own more and more and more at lower and lower prices. That's what you do. Now, that doesn't mean to say you're going to always get a lower and lower price than your lowest price. Well, of course you're not, because the asset is going up. But if you bought it at $3, okay, and then it went down to $2.90 and you bought more at $2.90 and now you've got too much because your balance, maybe margin or overweighted your portfolio or you've stretched yourself a little bit. When it goes back to $3, you sell the ones at $3, not the ones at $2.90, the ones at $3. That way you've brought your portfolio back into balance. You've reduced your margin if you've used margin, your leverage, and you've got an average of $2.90 now. You've improved yourself. That's all you've done. And then you just keep doing that. Then when it goes back to $3, if it then goes down to $2.99, you can buy a bit more at $2.99. Doesn't have to go to $2.90. $2.99 is better than $3, and you just keep accumulating, doing that over and over and over and over again. Right, I wanted to play another one. We had an order for Netflix.
Eddie J.P. donated $4.99 through a super chat.
That was for Netflix. I've confirmed that. That is now booked in. And there was another one that came through. I may have missed. I played that one. I didn't play this one. And I didn't play this one. Okay, so we'll just play those as well. Right, there's the S&P starting to drop a little bit now. Now we can start to nibble because today's news was okay.
Through a super chat.
Let's just wait. Have a bit of patience. We want to probably wait another half an hour. It's okay to buy now. I've got 20 grand to buy. The news was okay. Inflation didn't get that far away. It's okay to buy back now. If I go back here, we're coming into where I sold it. I sold it here. Where was that? This price here. We're just coming into that range now. Now we know inflation's
Ryan
okay.
Platt donated $1.99 through a super chat. Why is tomorrow a big XRP day?
A big XRP day tomorrow because of the Bank of America earnings. We are covering it live. Does everybody want to come to the event? Would you like a ticket? Would you like a ticket to the event? Let me get it up on the screen. This is tomorrow's event. Is it tomorrow? Yes, it is tomorrow morning.
Ryan Platt donated $1.99 through a super chat.
Here is the XRP event. I'll put this in the chat and I'll pin it to the top. You might want to go and book a ticket for that one. end point. It's free, of course. I'm just making it dramatic, you know. XRP Day. We're going to cover the Bank of America earnings. They apparently have a partnership with XRP. Let me pin that to the top. What you can do while you're watching this stream now, let me pin that to the top. You click on that, and you can leave a like for the event. Click reminder so you won't miss it. Click a reminder just there. All right, and you might want to leave a comment. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll start a poll. Red or green day for XRP. And we'll put there you go. Whoops. There we go. Red or green. Pick one of those. Which one do you think? I should always add undecided. There's always people who go, well, I want to vote, but I don't know what to pick. Okay. Red or green day for XRP tomorrow. There you go. And down she goes. Exactly like we said. Woohoo! Right, now I can start to buy. I've got 20 grand. The report was okay. Now people are trimming to buy back. I don't know how much it will go down. I don't really care. Anything under what I bought, that'll be another win. This is now under where I sold. This is now under where I sold. This will be my 36th trade and my 35th win. If I can buy back here. Alrighty.
God donated $5 through a super chat. Martyn, how do you sell specific trades? I thought all trades were FIFO.
No. Using tax lots. First in, first out. You use tax lots. I will. Earlier on today, I showed you how to do that. If you were late, it'll be out. It'll be out as its own video shortly. Okay, here we go. Market's going down. I'm going to buy. How do you do? All right. So let me have a look. Let's go have a little look. Down she goes. Down she goes. Let's go into the S&P. Down she goes. Come on. Where's it going to go? Nobody knows. Keeps on going. This is I think we're going to have to wait until about 9:15, the mid-morning. We're going to have to wait just a little bit longer. I can buy back now. I don't mind buying back. I've got $20,000. So let's line up the trade. So it'll be buy. How many shares will that be? If I go shares, buy in shares. So let's go 10 shares. Number of shares. 40 shares. What's my buying power? I'm going to leave some cash. I'm going to leave a little bit of cash. Not much. 20 grand. Yeah, I'll buy 35 shares. Yeah, 35 shares. That's what we're going to buy. We're watching it. We're watching it go down. It's selling off now. Selling off now. We're going to buy back now. We're at 575.
MSK donated £10 through a super chat. The best is yet to come, Uncle Martyn. Also shout outs to my fam, Uncle Saab, Anakin Alex, Lil Sis Yestin, Big Sis Stacy, Big Mike and Uncle RB.
$575. Yeah, I'm. Now let me explain. So, does everyone know why I'm buying back now? This will be my next win because I'm buying back lower now than where I sold. We know inflation now. We've waited. We're going to be in again. This is a good time to buy. We're repricing the S&P 500. We're giving it a slightly higher valuation now because of the revolution, if you like, the crypto AI revolution. We're giving it a slightly higher number. So we're not looking for 17 anymore. We do want to be prepared for the carry trade, but the carry trade is a real thing. Absolutely could happen. Today's number will help that. I'm just waiting for the market just to move a little bit. I can buy here, and it's kind of like, I mean, we're talking about $35. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm going to wait. I've got my finger on the button. This will be 35 shares. This is $20,000. The print was okay today. Nothing too hectic. I'm 6 days away from getting paid again, so I've earned a bit of cash on my uninvested cash. I'm bought back under where I sold anyway. We're just waiting. 575. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a limit order of, there we go. Here we go. Now it's good. I'm going to set an order of 576. Let me show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go a limit order of 576. So I won't pay over the odds. 35 shares. There. Now it's going down. There we go. Here's our little dip. It's gaining speed. People are taking profits to buy it back. The overall market looked pretty fresh. We're okay with it. There you go. Now I can buy back under where I bought, under where I sold. So I protected my money, waiting for the inflation report. The inflation report was okay. It's mainly priced in. We're now increasing our valuation on the S&P because of the extra growth. The banks are doing well. JP Morgan was good. Bank of America will do well tomorrow. That'll be a good catalyst. There she goes. Now we've got continue. Now we look at it. 576. We're getting a better price now. We'll leave it there. It doesn't really matter. It just guarantees I don't pay over the odds. 57. Right, 57. I'll leave it at 576. Down we go. I'm happy with this. I don't want to get greedy. I'm in the money now. This is another trade that I'm making a profit on. 538. $20 shares. Wait. Hold. Still going down. 575.49. Hold. 36. There we go. This is all free money now. I'm in the money again. 41. Swipe. I'm done with that. There you go. There we go. Purchase. I bought 35 shares at an average price of 575.53, and now it's going up. We're at 61. So that's another win. I bought back less than I sold at the top. I protected my money waiting for the inflation report. And now I've got more again of the S&P. I've got a better position, and I've got $3,000 left in cash. There's my portfolio. That's another win because I bought back lower than what I just sold at the top by using tax lots without paying any tax. I sold those at the higher price, bought back at a lower price. So I was able to get a little bit more. And that was a $20,000 trade. And my portfolio has improved. And I'm very, 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 very happy with that. So let me mark up that as 36 trades. 36 trades because it was a win. 36 trades. 35 wins. There you go. Okay, cool. Now then, if we get a carry trade crash, okay, that's okay. I've got $3,000 in my buying power. I get paid in 6 days' time, so I'll add to that. But I've got margin now. If we get a big crash today or tomorrow or the next day, I can turn on margin and use margin. I won't use margin for a 1 or 2%, but if we get a 5% crash, which is minimum what we'd get with a carry trade, I would turn on margin for that. But there you go. Timed it perfectly. The market's going back up again. I sold with tax lots, so I reduced my position. I paid off my margin. I sold at a higher price, bought back at a lower price, acquired more. And while we were waiting for this report, I've been earning 4%, which is not a lot. It's not about the $23 that I've earned in the last few weeks by holding that cash. It was protecting my money in case we got a big drop and a big inflation report. We didn't, and now it's safe to buy back. Remember, I was always maximum in. I was just holding some cash on the sidelines to be able to buy the result of today's event. Great stuff. No, it's not day trading because I haven't bought and sold on the same day. It's not day trading, Mr. X. This looks like day trading. No, it's not. It's day trading if I now sold my position. And I'm not selling my position. I don't need to sell my position. I can now hold that forever. All right. Okie dokie. So let me come back over to here. That was a win. It doesn't matter now what the market does. The market wants to go up. The market is pricing in a higher valuation on the S&P. So I'm very, very happy with that. Let's read your comments. Let's have a little look. Didn't shout out. I don't know what that means. Kid Alex, thank you, MSK. Much love, broski. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all. Who would like a Friday phone in? Anybody want to phone in? Is margin interest variable? Yes, the more you borrow, the cheaper it gets, or you can use outside sources. I was paying 4% because I'd used outside money as well as my margin. So margin doesn't change. It changes when the Fed change interest rates, or Robinhood can change it at any time, but it doesn't just go up and down every day. No, it's a set amount until the next time they change it. But anyway, hello. Where's the list? What list? What's a list? Hold, Broderick, DA, Fukisdat, who? This looks like day trading. No, it's not day trading. It'd be day trading if I sold. Can't be day trading. I just bought back. But anyway, there you go. Call it what you want, I suppose. It's margin interest variable. I think I've answered that one. Great deal for everybody just made with... okay, details to follow. Okay, that's not a member. So we're going to time you out. If you're going to come in and spam the channel and try and sell stuff, we'll just time you out. There we go. We don't want people coming in just promoting stuff without being a member or any other part of it. Okay. Let's have a look. Now then, if the market falls away now and sells off bigger and we go down even more, then I'll use that $3,000 and nearly $4,000. I'll buy some more, but I'm not really rushing out to buy some more. Don't mind having a few grand in cash. We shall see. So the overall portfolio now is 252,005. XRP is starting to go up. He's starting to rally a little bit, preparing for our Bank of America earnings tomorrow. Let me run a poll. Start a poll. Is there anyone who would like to call in to the show? All right. Is there any member? Is there any member who would like to call into the show? That we'll see if you want to call in and be on the show. Have a little chat. Yes or no. So if you are, only vote if you are a member, please. Or, be nice. Just only vote if you're a member. I want to know if any member wants to call in. If so, I shall turn on the interview screen and you can call into the show, ask a question, be on the show, share me your thoughts. So there you go. Is there any member who would like to call into the show? Yes or no? Please vote. The Cockney Cabbie is up on XRP. First time, loving it. Chasing time, I love it. Use half of that cash to get XRP. No, I am not buying individual stocks. I own XRP because you gave me super chats to do it. It's a little bit of fun on the show. I said, if anybody wants me to own XRP, I will buy it with my super chats. That was yesterday. That was a one-time deal. We're not doing that on every show. So I'm not using my cash to buy XRP. I'm not trying to pump and dump assets. I want to support the community. Absolutely. I cover it and I own some yesterday. So you gave me super chats and I did it. That was what that super chat money, that's what that XRP is there. I didn't use, I'm not going to start just buying individual assets. I don't want to be known as a pump and dump channel. I interview CEOs and I want to keep it the way it is. All right, so let's see. Now the market is going down. Of course, we're not going to sell those shares for a loss. That would be a loss. Doesn't matter. We're going to hold those now and we'll buy even more if it goes lower. We've got the $3,000 left, but it looks a nice little drop there. Nothing significant really. From top to bottom, I mean, it was, what was it? Yeah, it was 0.25%, about 0.25%. It was nice. It was a nice little drop on that news. I'm okay with that. So I'm very happy with that. Is there anybody from Germany? Yes, ich kann nicht sprechen Deutsch sehr gut. We have members from Germany. Philip Cloth, are you from Germany? Are you from Germany? I'd like to give you a welcome. All our members, we can do that. Let me do this now. Let me set this over. Oh, by the way, if you are in other languages, you can turn on different languages. So you can listen to me speak to you in 14 languages, audibly, not just text, audibly. So Philip Cloth, on my videos, not the live streams, the videos, you can turn on audio in different languages. So you can hear me talk to you in German, French, Italian, Hindi, Arabic, all kinds now. We've got that on our show. Really good. Hey, Martyn, thank you for your work. I love your XRP covers. Can you explain more about how Bank of America earnings could impact XRP tomorrow? Thank you so much. Well, because there is apparently a partnership with XRP and the Bank of America, and we're always covering it, waiting to hear if we hear on the earnings call about digital payments, crypto, maybe even a shout out for Ripple, XRP. We're always listing out. We cover all the earnings that we think are relevant. So we cover lots of earnings, actually. We're going to cover probably like 40 in the next few weeks. We'll do like 4 a day. So tomorrow, if we get a mention of XRP, remember the banking sector are those that are going to use Ripple, XRP. So if you're not listening to what the banks are saying on their earnings calls, how can you call yourself an XRP investor? You can't. So we like to cover that. Let me speak German to our friend. I said I would. Here we go. Why isn't that working? Oh, here we go. Good morning, our friend from Germany. I hope this translation works. I'd like to welcome all our friends in Germany today. If you are listening to one of my videos, not my live streams, you will be able to select the language the audio of my voice is in 14 different languages. So try it out. Once again, thank you to all our friends and guests from Germany today.
Guten Morgen, unser Freund aus Deutschland. Ich hoffe, diese Übersetzung funktioniert heute. Gerne alle unsere Freunde in Deutschland, wenn Sie eines meiner Videos hören. Nicht meine Livestreams, Sie können die Sprache auswählen. Das Audio meiner Stimme ist in 14 verschiedenen Sprachen.
There you go. I hope that made sense. It's a nice little feature, that, isn't it? So I'll give you the Bank of America show. This is tomorrow. Where's it gone? Here we go. There's Bank of America. XRP Day, we'll call that. It's the Bank of America earnings. There it is in the chat if you want to go and do that. Okay. So, Italy, Martin, be interesting. You want to hear Italy? Okay. I'll do it for you as well then. Here we go. English into Italian. So, that's right, Simon. That's why we want to listen in. Always want to know what's going on. How can you be an investor if you're not paying attention to what's going on? Right, this is Walker. Hi, Walker. Good morning to you. You requested that I speak to you in Italian. Join me on my live shows on a Friday night on the music channel, and I will sing Italian in the voice of Andre Bocelli and Luciano Pavarotti. Welcome everybody from Italy.
Ciao Walker, buongiorno a te. Mi hai chiesto di parlarti in italiano. Unisciti a me nei miei spettacoli dal vivo un venerdì sera sul canale musicale e canterò italiano con la voce di Andre Bocelli e Luciano Pavarotti. Accolgono tutti dall'Italia.
Trump announces a new trade deal with Indonesia. Let me go over and check on that news right now. Let me have a quick look. Top headlines. We don't need that. What about this feed over here? Hang on, let me see. I've got a few things I can check for you. Have we got anything coming up? Trump speaks. What time is that? That's important. I think we'll cover that. Trump's got a big announcement today. I think we'll cut. I'll tell you what. Yes, a few people want to call in. Okay. So if you want to call in, let me end the poll. Yes, a few people want to call in. So if you want to call in, there's a link. If you are a member of the channel, that's the only people that can call in. There's the link. You don't require any software. all the S&P's falling down now. I got a little bit ahead of myself. I did say I should have waited to mid-morning, but I just got excited. There you go, a bit of FOMO, I guess. It's going down now. It's going down further. Let's go over. Let's pick it up even cheaper now then, because the report was fine. I'm okay with buying this now. This is all under price now, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to buy back here. I'm going to buy some more. So there we go. Now I just bought at, what was it? 5.7, what was it? 5.75. And now it's, what was it? Where are you? 5.75. 5.75.53. 5.75. Yeah, it's a bit cheaper. It's trying to bounce off here. Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy a bit more. How much have I got? 3 grand. I'll buy that. Yeah. Buy. I'll buy a bit more. It's gone a bit lower. I'm okay with that. My buying power. What did I say my buying power was? Oh my gosh. 3 grand. Okay, 3 grand. 3 grand. Another 5. There we go. Bit lower. I bought another 5. That's me done now until I get paid. There you go. There you go. I'm fully invested now. I can turn on margin if we get bigger, massive dips, but I don't see that. Unless we get a carry trade, of course, which could happen. So I bought a bit more. There you go. It's going up from that now. Now that's, yeah. That was also bought back lower. So that's another win. Because that was bought back lower than the price I sold. So we're going to put that down as a win as well. Because I won't be selling for a loss, I can guarantee you that. That's 37 trades. I sold for a higher price than I bought back. 37, 36. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's go back to XRP. That's trying to go up. Yeah. So yeah, there's no one's calling in. So you asked to call in and no one did. That's the num members just like messing around with the poll. So if you want to call in, the phone line is in the chat. You don't require any software. You can call in, be on today's show, and ask me a question. But you have to put in the chat you're calling in, give me your name, and so on and so forth. Anyway, let me see if anybody wants... I wish people wouldn't vote if just messing around. It just spoils things. Okay, this is important. 1:30. I'll run a poll, see if anybody wants this. And again, non-members, just don't vote because you only just skew it. You mess around. I mean, we're trying to like make money here and do things. You're just ruining things by just messing around. Who wants me to cover Trump live speech today? Okay. Trump is has got a big event today about energy, and that really is important. Who wants me to cover Trump live speech today? It's at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If you do, let me know right now. If you are calling in, you have to let me know you're calling in the chat. Start a poll. Who want me to cover Trump live speech? There you go. Start a poll. Okay. If you are calling in, you have to let me know you're calling in the chat. Otherwise, I don't know who it is. If you are calling in, you have to let me know in the chat you are calling in. Oh, Zach Zate's calling in. All right, let me bring him in. He wants to be on the show. Guest spot number 1. Let's bring him in. Good morning, Zach, this morning. How are you?
Good morning, Martyn. I'm doing very well. As always, driving from one customer to another.
Everybody comments on that whenever you call in, you're in the car. So what do you think today? We got hardly a bit of a subdued day, really. Market didn't really rally. It was mostly priced in. It wasn't bad inflation either. It wasn't great. It was as expected. What do you think about that? Kind of unusual.
Everything is going beautiful, and America does look in a great shape, and it looks going to be better. I'm expecting a very good earnings season starting as we speak, and definitely showing the growth in America will be a huge factor of this earning. I do believe that the tariff moves a lot of the American product out of the shelves and will bring the American companies into a great result. Today's also a big technology day for me. We all have a journey, and technology today for me, there is a first product after almost 6 years of my company. They came with the news this morning. It doesn't make any difference with the share price. So for me, technology of the cultured meat, which I'm following and of course investing.
I know you're very excited about that.
Very big news. We waited for the product, and I already sent everybody to the shelves to clear the shelves, taste it, and tell me how does it feel. Well, another thing I would like to speak is tragedy.
What tragedy? What do you mean?
Strategy.
Sorry.
Yeah, strategy. Today we witnessed to NVIDIA, of course, in the highest ever, as the biggest, most richest company in the stock market today.
Yeah.
The most valuation, market cap, and strategy over, just like you said, 200. Strategy over Hood, which was $8 and got to 100. So strategy over companies that we know for the last few years and change the market into technology does take impact, and it shows by their price issue. Another strategy that I'm looking for, and I would love to share with you and all, is a MicroStrategy.
Yes.
So we know MicroStrategy been following the Bitcoin. So if the Bitcoin in all-time high, MicroStrategy is not in all-time high. So I'm still holding about 380 average. I'm holding for long, and the strategy is to get to all-time high, which is about 520. The valuation of the company, or again, the price or market cap, comes almost like the Bitcoin. I don't think their earning will expose real valuation because of the mixed world today with the companies that have earnings and companies without the earnings, which as cryptos, like tomorrow you mentioned Bank of America, and if Bank of America will say they start earning XRPs, I don't think we can again go and evaluate the Bank of America as the real price. If Hood goes with crypto, we need to know how to evaluate those things.
Yes. Well, you spoke about the earnings calls, and we've got JP Morgan, the beginning of our banks. We're doing Bank of America tomorrow, and we're always excited to listen to what Bank of America say, especially if they give a shout out to XRP or Ripple or talk about the fact they're using it. But JP Morgan, another good earnings today, slightly down from 25, but a very good beat, way above expectations. They were estimated to make $4.49. They made $4.96 a share. It was a massive beat today. So that's very, very nice indeed. So Bank America is tomorrow, plus others. So yeah, we are focused on the earnings. You're absolutely right. Look at that, it's going up now. I just bought a little bit more on that dip. Very, very happy with that. And I'm very excited. I'm also excited for you because your Virgin Galactic is starting to break up now, isn't it? $3.23 up again today. It was up higher a few moments ago, but just get a bit of volume, and I know you're smiling because you know it's coming. We've got the earnings call. I think you booked it yesterday on August the 6th, and I'm really excited what the board, Michael Cole-Glazier and the team say about Delta. They must have some information now because 26 is just around the corner, and we all know the stock market is 6 to 12 months ahead. So tomorrow, on August the 6th, if they say Delta is on track, and they've said it on all the previous earnings, and all previous earnings have gone up and been a beat, this could really take off on the next earnings. So August the 6th is a big date. Do you agree?
Take off is exactly the right words. You need to take off, so it will take off. But I think January with the ticket sale will have maybe a first, because the company is right now undervalued. I know they got a big expenses, and they might, for sure, they took it from the ticket sales that they already done. When I'm saying undervalue, we went through the numbers a few times. We know that even if you take the 700 tickets that they sold, which is a market cap of about 300 million, to be at half of it, it's undervalued. Only if you look at the ticket sales that they've done so far. I know there is another 670 about people to fly, which purchase tickets, but all the new tickets and the Delta, 2 flights a day, 2 flights that can take twice, maybe 3 times a week. We're looking at almost, I can't believe I'm saying it, amount of tremendous flight a year.
Yeah.
Once they're going to start there, that's not going to be take off. That will be already released.
Yeah, I know.
I think when I start release my shares.
It's going to be fantastic. Zach, I'm going to have to let you go. Give me your final thoughts, mate, as I carry on with the show.
I want to get everybody to understand that there's tragedy. Everyone's tragedy is based on your belief. Trust yourself, follow yourself, know yourself, and have a beautiful, beautiful day.
Thank you, Zach, for calling in. Drive safely. It's always wonderful having you on the show. Good luck to you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck, all.
There we go, Zach. Always lovely to have our members call into the show. We're going to wrap up today's show in a couple of seconds' time because I asked you, would you like me to set up an event? It is an event. Trump is speaking today, and I could cover the live event on power. So we've got 86% of you, 91 votes. You'd like me to cover it. So let me set up an event for you then. So at 1 p.m. Central Time. So let me do that now. Schedule a stream. Create new. Let me set this up for you then. This will be interesting. Okay, I'm just creating this event now. Just take me a couple of seconds to do it, and I'll send you there to that event. All right. Ba-ba-ba. Let me do this now. I was going to, let me just try something a minute. Let me just try something. Let's see if this works. Just going to set up an event and I'll send you all to it. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button. Let's try that again. Have I done this wrong? Okay, I'm just trying to create this event. Oh my God. No, that's rubbish. I'm just trying some new technology and I'm not loving it at all. I'll just set this up this way. If you could see the mess I'm making of this. I'm making a right bloody mess of it. Okay, maybe that's a bit better. I'll improve on this. I just want to give it to you so you've all got the link. Oh, flipping heck. Yeah. Rubbish. Okay, market looking nice. It was nice to buy that little bounce. Let me create a thumbnail. So I'll do this now. The legendary Zachzite. Yeah. Let's have a look. Have I got... Here we go. So I'm setting up an event for you. Once I've done it, I'll give you the link for it. I'm just creating a thumbnail while talking to you. Keep it live. Markets are rallying lovely. That was good. Goodbye. So what I'm doing, as I'm talking to you now, I'm creating a... I'm creating the event. NG Summit. It will be important. I want to hear what he has to say on these points. I hope he doesn't mention Biden again. We get a lot of that. It's like, no, don't mention Biden. Just doesn't matter about Biden anymore. He does do that a lot, doesn't he? Let's be honest. I just want him to say, what's going on? We can bring information. That's what we want. That's what we want. Okay. I think I'm nearly there. Couple more things to do. Couple more clicks. Let me change the color of that to white. You can see it better. All right, we're nearly done. Got to add me. What are you actually looking at the moment? What screen are you on? That's okay. Live logo. It's amazing. Since I got this new computer, I know it's been a couple of years, but I'm able to like do this while I'm talking and streaming. It's amazing. It doesn't even hiccup. Years ago, when I first started doing the show, I was on a laptop, and it wasn't very good. This is a lot easier, I have to say. Right. I think that'll do. It's probably an important one because of all the tariffs, but I like this. Why I'm interested. It's the subject of the energy, and that is with finance my favorite sector at the moment. I want to see what he's thinking with energy, so that's why I want to cover this. Hope you all agree it's a good idea. So I'm just creating the event. Ooh, bloody hell. We'll add a bit of shadow. All right, we'll add a bit of shadow. Make sure I spell summit correctly. Yeah, I've spelled it correctly. Okay, done it. Flatten the image. I'm using Photoshop in case you're wondering. Save as. Energy. I've created millions of thumbnails. And one of these days, I'm going to have to start deleting some of these flipping thumbnails I've created. Right. That's done. Let me send you all over there. There it is. Live shows. Yes, 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 yes. Ah. Energy Summit. Market's going down again. Not buying any more now. Trump Live Energy Summit. There you go. Next. Alrighty then. So we're done. And it's at 1 o'clock. So it's July the 15th, isn't it? Yeah, 1 p.m. We'll set it for 1 p.m. There it is. I've done it. Let me close that down. Come back to you. I'll give you the link now. Who wants... Yeah, so you want that event. So 85% of you do. Okay. So we'll do that. Let's have a look at crypto, XRP. Keep an eye on what that's doing. Yep, that's not doing anything exciting at the moment, really. Market's just pulling back a bit more. That's where I just bought it. So... Right, I'll send you to there. And we've got the event. Okay, we're all set. I'll give you the link now. I'm going to remove that XRP day. That's tomorrow. That's the Bank of America earnings. And what I'll do now is give you the show where we're going to go in a minute. Right, this is the event. So if you want to go there, And what I'm going to do is, as we end, I'm going to send you to the extra channel, which is going to replace Sensei's show this morning that you missed. And from there, I'll take you to the summit. But I'll give you the link now in the chat. This is the event. We're going to put the summit. Oh, Zach Zeit said, I also wanted to remind all of last August 5th crash. Yes, you're talking about the carry trade. Yes, I mean, that's a real thing. But by then, I'll be paid again and I'll be able to buy a bigger dip. Absolutely. Could go down 5%. It could go down 50%. So, but if it does 50%, I just turn on margin. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. All right, so there's the link if you want to join me. This goes live in 3 hours. It's well, not 3 hours, 10, 11, 12, 1, 3.5 hours. It's 1 p.m. It's Trump Live, the Energy Summit. Very important summit. I want to hear what he says about energy. Markets are going down. Look at that. Patience is the game. I was happy buying it back because I'm buying it back under what I paid for it. The earnings, the inflation was okay, so I'm okay with it. I don't mind if the market goes down. Doesn't matter. I'm very happy with that. I think after today's inflation report, it was neither bad or good. So I think I'm going to make 4% is what I would have made in cash anyway. So I don't mind owning that. Plus I get the dividends. So I don't mind owning that. All right. There is the Trump event. I've given you all the link. If you want to go there now, give a like, leave a comment. I'll be there in 3.5 hours time. I did record a video about XRP Bitcoin tax lots. That will come out later on this morning as well. And also today is our next training video. Every week or so, we bring out, this one's been a couple of weeks because we got delayed with all the XRP news. We have a training video. It's provided for free. We do a full training course with one-on-one support as well on our Discord. Now, Discord is $2.99. We could charge much, much more for Discord. We give it to you for $2.99, and we've now included for free in Discord our training program. It's completely for free. So I'll show you what it is. If you click on the link, this is what it'll look like. There's a Discord link. When you come to it, here it is. And we're bringing out our next video today. So there it is. When you click on this, you see the message about premium subscribers only. You can join the server, but don't do that because all you do is join the server and see a blank screen and you see absolutely nothing. So don't join the server. What you do is you purchase for $2.99 the premium server, and then you get a role of Lucasade, a premium member, and you get access to everything. And now we've included for free, in addition to all of this, the video training course, and the next video is out today, later on today, and all videos are only available on Discord. They live there forever. You can watch the whole series. Yeah, VU is going down more. Yes, it is. I got a little bit excited because the earnings report, the inflation report was okay. I said to you we should wait to mid-morning. So it wasn't the best time, but I'm not really bothered. I've got my positions way, way lower than this. All I've done is added another 30 shares, like about, 25 grand. I don't mind buying back at this level because the report was okay. I could buy with confidence. If it goes up a bit, down a bit, it doesn't matter. We'll be up on this. I won't sell it for a loss. It will be another win. So I bought it back lower than I sold it for anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yes, it's going a bit lower. Mid-morning, this is likely to happen, but it could then rally as well because of what we heard today was okay. And the banks, JP Morgan has come in well. We're expecting Bank of America to come in. So all of these things are catalysts upwards. So you don't want to miss that. If you're out in the market, you miss it. So just bear that in mind. All right, just bear that in mind. You might end up missing it if you are sitting around waiting. There might be a better price, but I am happy buying back just adding a little bit more at these levels. It is expensive, no question about it, with 25 times earnings. But we're now repricing the S&P around about 20 times earnings as a good buy-in. 17 was original. Now we're looking at 20. So I'm okay with it. I think we might get 4% from this year, left in it this year, which is not a lot. I could leave it in cash. But it's also, I know that I get paid again in 6 days' time. If I wasn't getting paid for another month, I wouldn't have put all my cash in. But the fact I'm getting paid in 6 days' time, if we go down in August for that carry trade, I'll use some cash to buy a dip, and then I've got margin if it really goes lower. So I'm happy to buy in at this level. I am okay with that. All right. Oh, nearly 91,000 subs, have we? I've not been paying attention. Let's have a look. Wow. Oh, bloody hell, look at this. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Oh. Oh, bloody hell, look how fast that's going. That's a bit good, isn't it? Bloody hell, look at that. 90,000. Oh my gosh. We're basically counting down now to 100,000 subscribers. The countdown has begun. It's really, really exciting. Thank you ever so much, everybody. We're filling a stadium now of people. It's quite incredible. But there you go. 90,713. Thank you very much. Wow, look at that. Bloody hell. We were only 89,000 2 days ago. And now we're nearly 91. So when do you think we're going to get there? When do you think we're going to hit? When do you think we're going to get to 100,000? I'll tell you what. I'll do a little poll. When do you think we're going to get to 100,000? Start a poll. When do you think? You've been watching how it grows. When do you think we will hit? We will hit 100,000. Subs. Let me give you some sensible numbers. I'll give you a crazy one. 1 week. No chance. 1,000 a day. It's been more than that. We've been doing like over 1,000 a day the last week. So that is a week. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 1 month. 2 months. There you go. There you go. When do you think we'll hit 100,000? Will it be 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, or 2 months? I'm going to say it will be. I'm going to say it will be. See, we're getting about 1,000 a day, which would mean a week, but then 500 a day would be 2 weeks. But then we had a big rally. We had certain stimulus. We had the XRP event, which gave us a lot. Now that's just back to normal now. So I think, yeah, between 2 and 3 weeks. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? Yeah, I would go. Yeah. I would say a month. I think most of you are doing that. Yeah. Look, we're turning red. I could have got a better price. Damn it. That's okay. Did say, didn't I? Wait until mid-morning. There you go. A little bit of FOMO there. A little bit of FOMO. At the end of the day, I bought back under the price I sold. So I was happy with it. I see the market going up maybe 4% this year, which is not a lot. I could have kept it in cash. If I hadn't got cash coming in, I wouldn't have gone so heavily. But the fact that we've got 4%, it's okay now. I think if you've got an income coming in and you're in now and you can buy more if it dips, then that's okay. But you shouldn't be using margin to buy this. That's, I think, the message I want to put out there. August the 6th, the space earnings. Yes, indeed. August the 6th. Let's have a little look. 21st of July. 21st of July. August the 24th, 21st. On the earnings season, that's a big gap. Should be 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I know. I probably should put 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know. I think 1 month. Yeah, I mean, you've all gone for 1 month. I think you're about right. 3 or 4 weeks. No, wait, 2 hours, always. Better change your trade stats. Better change your trade stats. No, wait, 2 hours, always. Not always. I mean, end of the day, I'm buying value. I'm not really. It doesn't really matter at these levels because remember, I've used tax lots to reduce my averages. I mean, my average would have gone up now. If I look on my S&P, what was it earlier? 460, wasn't it? Yeah, wasn't my average on VU 460 earlier? Look, now it's gone back up. Watch. There you go. It's only gone to 479. It used to be 560, 570. By using tax lots, I've managed to get my average so low that it's 479. It doesn't matter, does it? It's just a ripple in the bucket now. Just a ripple in the bucket for me. It doesn't matter by buying at this level now. So I didn't really want to wait 2 hours. I want to focus on making videos and getting back to work, earning money. Don't worry about my positions. Don't worry about the stock market. It really doesn't matter. All right. Okay, let's wrap this up. After CPI data. Well, yeah, mid-morning is what I said. But again, if I was out of the market and I wanted to buy a big dip, then I'd probably just do nothing for a while and wait to at least September. But the fact is that I've already got shares that are $100 less a share. So it doesn't matter. I'm just adding a little bit to the top. So everyone's strategy is different. It depends on where you are on your journey. Are you starting today? Have you got margin? Have you got income coming in? There's a whole host of different things that come into play. I'm very happy being back fully invested because I've got income coming in 6 days' time. So if in 6 days, I mean, if it crashes right now, I just turn on margin. If we get suddenly a 20% drop, I just turn on margin. You might go, well, yeah, but you could have used the cash. It won't matter. It won't matter. I'll just use margin for that. And I'll not just pay it off when I get paid in 6 days. It doesn't matter. And this is why tax lots are so important, because I've kept the stocks I bought at the bottom. I trimmed the ones from the top. That's what I was trying to explain earlier. It's a ripple in the bucket. That's true. Yeah, it's a ripple. It's an XRP ripple, mate. It's an XRP ripple in the bucket. It makes no real difference. A month from now, it won't even make any difference at all. So, Martyn will be a millionaire soon. I've got 252,000. Starting with $5,000. So it's quite a journey, isn't it, really? $250,000. Yeah. My prediction is 1 million by the end of the decade. And that's 100% certain. I'm as 100% certain as I can possibly be based upon all facts that we know, principles that we know. So I'm 100% certain of that. It's a ripple in the bucket, that's true. An XRP ripple. All right, then. So should we finish up? How many people are watching? We're going to go over to Trump's Energy Summit in a minute. I'm going to put out... I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to record the intro and outro of our what do you call it? Training video that Sensei's just given me. So here we go. Let me record that now. Let me record that right now. Let me just turn off the alerts. 9:42. 9:42. Intro. Outro. What series is this one, Sensei? What is it? What are we up to now? We're up to... training videos, series 1, part 6. So it's series 1, part 7. All right. Okay, it's Series 1, Part 7. Let's record it then. It's now time for the next... It's time now for the next video in our training series with Sensei. This is Series 1, Part 7, where you can learn all about reading charts so you can find out everything that Sensei knows and help you make a more informed choice with your investing. And now, on with the video. We hope you enjoyed our latest video. There'll be another one very, very soon. Look out for it. And I hope these are helpful to you. Don't forget, you get one-on-one support and help with Sensei and myself. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. This is the training videos, by the way. These are, this is Series 1, Part 6. You can see what it looks like. Unmute. Part 6. We're now going to show you, or Sensei is going to show you once again, how to trade using charts. Every week we have a new one, and now it's Series 1, Part 6. Enjoy the video.
Hello and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Welcome to Series 1, Episode.
There you go. That's what it's like. I'll just mute that a minute. Mute that. Mute that. And that's available on our Discord for free. It's included for free in our Discord service. There's a whole series of these, and we keep adding them all the time to help you become a more informed chart reader. Okie dokie. I think I've done everything I needed to do. Shall we do Day Trader of the Day and wrap the show up and celebrate the stars of our show today? I think we should. Let's do some Q&A. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you very much indeed. Where's the list, Trump? What's that mean? Trump baby USA, DJT to the moon. That was so cheesy. Well, that's who I am, I'm afraid. I just put a smile on it because I'm always happy. Remember, when you see that, I smile and it goes to the video. I don't just go and it stays there. It fades out into the video. It's like I'm just cutting the intro and outro. But yeah, I always smile on it. And if it's cheesy, that's fine. I like cheese. I like cheese and crackers. And if I'm a cheesy entertainer, I don't care. It's who I am. If I'm happy and smiling, it's fine. I don't know how not to be. I mean, I don't want to be some flipping moody bloody idiot. You know, people just be all moody. They do a look. Just smile at people. Smile, be happy. We used to do that years ago. Now it's like you got to be moody. You got to pretend you don't give a damn. I don't care about that. I'm just happy and I smile about it, and that's it. If I'm cheesy, I'm cheesy. I don't care, really. I am who I am. All right. Okay. I'm happy to buy it at this price. Very happy. I'm a cheese guy too. Yeah, absolutely. Love a bit of cheese and cracker. I love cheese crackers, bit of honey, chutney. I mean, seriously, what better is there in the world? Right, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do Day Trader of the Day. All right, so let's do Day Trader of the Day and the stars of our show. Let me turn back on the alerts after I recorded that. Okay, here we go. So Day Trader of the Day, let's see who wins our Day Trader of the Day competition. So I am up 0.04. Up 0.04%. There you go, up 0.0. Cheese and crackers, grommet. I sing your heart out, Martyn. Absolutely. Love you, man. You're funny and the best. Great mind sense. Yeah. Do you know what? I ate the I don't hate anything. That's not true. But you know, today everything's got all like, you can't do this and you can't do that. You're not allowed to smile anymore because you're cheesy. You have to be moody. You have to be like, if you want to be happy, just be happy. Just be smart. Just life's good, isn't it? You can be as miserable as you want when you're dead. I mean, just smile and get on with it. Always look on the bright side of life. Shadoop, be. You don't get more cheesy than that. Bloody brilliant, isn't it? Bloody brilliant. All right, there you go. Be as cheesy as you want. Here we go. Day trade of the day. I'm up 0.04. Why has Archer taken off today? Why is well, EVTOLs are the future. We like these things. Up 4%, up 1.54. Who's going to be our winner today? Let's roll the credits for stars of the show. Let's see who the stars of our show were today. These are all our subscribers, members, and super chatters. So we had some subscribers: Michelle, Crescenus, Paul, Roy, Ray, Ryan, Carl, Vito, Francisco, Jean, Nick, Abish, Martyn, Vanna, Andy, Decode. Lots of new subscribers today. New member, Behoon. You get lots of benefits. Make sure you take advantage of all of them. And super chats from Comp Lego, Ryan, Kent Paranormal, Eddie JP, GoDB, and MSK. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for your super chats, your love and support today. Absolutely flipping marvelous. Right, let's see who wins our day trader of the day. Up 0.32, up 2.98. Unfortunately, it's a members-only competition. And Stan, no, I can't tell you yet. Can't tell you yet. Big surprise coming. Big surprise coming. Huge surprise coming. Can't tell you. Got to have a production meeting tonight about it. Huge surprise. Huge. The biggest thing ever on our show. I can say that. Love it. Cheese and crackers and wine. Oh, lovely. Down 1.3. I'm terribly sorry to hear that. So I think our winner is up Chris Fulton, up 1.54. Round of applause to you. Thank you very much for your honest trades. Give him a thumbs up. Chris Fulton is the winner. We haven't got anybody else taking part. So what we're going to do now is send you to the extra channel. I will give you the link there for Donald Trump's live speech when I go live to cover it all. I think it's all set. Yes, it is. It'll automatically take you there. This is the extra channel. I will replay what you missed this morning. You're going to hear from Sensei's charts, what you missed this morning. There it is. It'll take you there automatically. Hey, it's going down now. Oh, I could have bought back even less, couldn't I? Shoot, beat, do. Am I bothered? Am I bothered? No, I'm not. No. All right. I could turn on margin. I can borrow money for free. The first 1,000 is for free. If it goes down a lot, I'll turn on margin. Just pay it off in 4 days' time, 5 days' time. I don't mind if it goes down a lot. I'll certainly do that. Where are we now? Where is Vu? How do you do? 574. Yeah, it's back at that. Yeah, it's back at that level now. Nah. I shall leave it for a while. Turning margin on requires a bigger dip than this. And it helps you live longer too. RC down 1.78. RC. What helps you live longer? Smiling, being happy. I reckon it does. Right, that's it from me. So, hey, we're going down quite a bit now. Oh, hello. What's happening in the news? Have we got any news coming in? What's going on? Let me just check. Let me just double check. What's going on? Trump announces trade deal with Indonesia. That's okay. That's a good thing. Trump plans to detail vision of US role in AI. That's a good thing. CPI rises 0.3 as expected in June, caused slightly. That's okay. It's a good report. We're okay. If it carries on going down, I might turn a bit of get the first 1,000 for free. Yeah. It's not really enough, though. If you stare at it too much, it looks like bigger than it is. It's not that big a deal. No. There isn't anything going on. There's just people taking profit. There's no surprise, really. I don't see any carry trade deals. I don't see anything like that. That's not happening today anyway. So I'm okay with this. Let me have a look. Breaking news.
News alert on Tesla.
Let me reload CNBC, see what they're saying. Hey, it's quite a drop now.
We're creating these new rails, if you will, of the future. In this case, it's more into orbit instead of on the ground. But when you think about it that way and think about all the nodes
real estate outer
that are going to get
race.
developed and created, it's exciting. And I think investors need to be thinking that way.
Heinz recently announced the acquisition of the Titusville Logistics Center.
No, nothing. Get out. Get out? What do you mean, get out? No, not going to sell anything. Absolutely not. What do you mean, get out? What do you mean, get out? Why do I want to get out? There's nothing going on. Just the way it goes before the trap. The long traders have no clue what I'm doing, but I guess I do something right. Kata. Hey, Kata. Don't you worry. Don't you stress. If you want to know anything or any support, just call into the show. There's just a bit of profit taken. There's no bad news. 30-year bond rate above 5. Yeah, no, that's going to trigger that could trigger the carry trade. But for that, we'll crash. And if we crash, I just use margin for that. I'm not going to sell predicting doom and gloom. That's just no point.
Why go to space if you can just build them in U.S. states, which are so hungry for that investment? Two very important reasons. You talk about the energy consumption of all of this. In space, you have solar. They're powered year-round, and you don't have to cool them. Why? Because they're in space, and it's super cold. And that's one of the biggest energy sucks on these data centers is cold.
That's interesting. They want to power solar. They want to power AI from space. That's interesting. The report may have been less honest. Dig deeper. Get out of the trade. It's dropped. Get out. I'm going to get out. I'm a long-term investor. I don't need to get out because the market goes down a little bit. It doesn't matter. No matter at all. Absolutely not. I could be turning on margin if we have a big drop. Bitcoin's going down, 116. Yeah, Bitcoin's trimming off. Or XR, it's all selling off now. It's not enough, though. It's not a big deal. Just trim to buy back. No. That's no big deal. It's no shakes at all. No shakes at all. It's dropping. Yeah. Well, no big deal. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll use that bit of cash to buy that. I will use that bit of cash. I'll just buy that. You see that there? Look? You see it says 573. Are we at that level yet? Yeah, we are. Yeah. Trade. Buy. There you are. 493.38. 493.38. I'll use that bit of cash. 493.98. 493.98. 38. 493.38. I'll use that cash. 493.38. There you go. A little bit more. There you go. At 573.77. Yeah, it's going down. That's okay. So we just got a little bit more. We've used our cash. Let me clear the notification. Yeah. Got a bit more. Buying power 0. There we go. Got a bit more below where I'd bought it before. So it's another win. I bought back lower than I sold it, so it's another win. So there is my next trade. I won't be selling for a loss. 37, 38 trades, 36, 37 wins. I bought it back less than I sold it, so it's a win. If I sell it now, obviously it's a loss, but I'm not going to sell it for a loss. Get paid in 6 days' time. If we have a big crash today, I'll turn on margin, but otherwise not. I've used the cash. I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't getting paid in 6 days, but I get paid in 6 days, so we might as well take advantage of that. The report was okay. Yeah, it's back at those levels, so now we're fully invested again. What's crypto doing? Yeah, not really. It's not big enough moves to worry about, is it? Let's read what you're saying. How can you get FOMO if you're always holding the stock? Exactly. If you get out of everywhere, you can't make anything. Exactly. If I thought the end of the world was coming, I still wouldn't get out. Because what are you going to do if if the worst came to the worst and the end of the world come, your money isn't worth anything anyway. Don't sell. I'm not going to sell. I'm not going to sell for a loss. I'm not going to lose money. Oh, no. When you feel like you need more of the same stock. I have 25 stocks that has earnings next month. Yeah, exactly. Earnings are going to be okay. I am looking for a nice bounce up still today. XRP ETF approved. No. Didn't he say mid-morning drop early? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. But it's pennies now. It doesn't matter. Here, I could have waited and saved a couple of dollars. It's not really, it doesn't really matter. XRP, if you buy $1 at a time, would each be counted as a win? If every single trade is a win, it's a win, yeah. Whether it's $1 or $1 million. If I sell for here and buy back here, it's a win. Whether I do one trade at a time, million trades at a time, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Of course it is. A win is a win. Whether you $1, $1 million, it makes no difference. Sorry, I'm a day trader, so it's probably not the right thing to say to you. I'll come back. It'll come back for sure. Well, just so you know, Bitcoins, I day trade. I've day traded loads of times. I've scalp traded. Let's hear this. I want to hear this.
2018 from the firm's fake customer account scandal. Wells Fargo CEO Charlie Scharf saying now that the firm has, quote, flexibility to proactively grow deposits and to allocate capital to grow loans. He said historically Wells had turned away deposits from corporate clients and were careful not to aggressively grow consumer deposits. Scharf said the firm sees opportunities to allocate more of its balance sheet to markets businesses. The street was somewhat surprised, though, by Wells taking down its net interest income guidance despite the asset cap being lifted. That is a key reason why that stock is down more than 5% today. JP Morgan executives were asked a multitude of questions about its excess capital and how the firm plans to spend it. One analyst asked whether they'd consider buying a private credit firm. Here's what Chairman and CEO Jamie Dimon had to say.
It's not high in my list because we can do it ourselves. And, buying people and comp plans and I also think, you may have seen peak private credit a little bit. I've mentioned that credit spreads are very low. It's grown dramatically over time. And you have to pay up a lot for it. I'm not saying it's not going to grow some more, but I would have a slight reluctance depending on who it was.
Dimon reiterated that the firm wouldn't be buying back stock at 3 times tangible book either.
No.
Citigroup's call starting just a few minutes ago. We will be listening in there and sitting down with CFO Mark Mason later this afternoon, guys.
Well, Citi's interesting. It's the only one of the majors that's actually higher, and it's on track to close, Leslie, now at its highest level since 2008. Turnaround by Jane Fraser, really taking shape.
Yeah, you've seen at least 4 quarters of positive operating leverage in each of their 5 businesses.
What the banks are doing.
That's a pretty dramatic shift.
I think people are selling off to buy back.
Shareholders have been rewarding it. It's also worth noting the stock is up a lot. I believe it was the second best performer of the big 6 going into earnings.
CNBC Radio. I'm okay with that. That's why I bought today. The CPI was okay. The bank's reports are okay. People taking some profit. Give them the opportunity to buy back a bit lower. Yeah. Inflation concerns, Nvidia boosts. Yeah, Nvidia's doing strong. Yeah, I'm okay. I've got margin to turn on if we get a big drop. I want to get back in as much as possible. I was waiting for this inflation report. I'm okay with it. Nvidia is really strong. If we look at the Nvidia right now, I mean, that's going to 200. I said within 10 months. I think that was a month ago. So 9 months to go. I'm okay with this. I think what we're seeing now is just a little bit of a sell-off, a little bit of a correction. I'm not worried about that. But again, if you are in a position where you don't have any income or you are in margin, it's a different ball game. You should be out of margin now. It's not worth paying 4% to be in margin. It's not. But buying back at these levels is nice. If you believe that the S&P has increased its valuation, which I think it has. I explained why earlier. And you've got money coming in. And you can buy a bigger dip. For me, I get paid in 6 days' time. So if we go down even lower, I can buy that. If today we crash, I'll turn on margin for a few days and buy a bigger dip. But I can borrow $1,000 for free. I mean, but it's not worth it yet. It's not worth it yet. Nothing to lose sleep over. No, nothing at all. No, I mean, if you sell 20 grand, but buy back $1 at a time, not sell 20 grand and buy 20. I don't have a clue what you're saying, Sensei. No, I mean, if you sell 20,000, but buy back 1 at a time, not sell 20,000 and buy back 20. No, I understand. Yeah, you're saying if I do individual trades, like $1 at a time, and I win every single time, is that a trade? Well, yeah, of course it is. Is that what you're saying? I don't really get it. Walking down the street, finding a $5 or $100 bill, either is a win, and it means free. It means a free McDonald's. Yeah. Pricing desks are beginning to run stress scenarios where those costs start bleeding into household goods and durable consumption. Got 82 followers now. Thanks, Martin. I'm going to be famous. Bitcoins. Got 82 followers. What do you mean? Was you? Did we follow you on X? Did we do something on X? I'm not sure what you mean. Got 82 followers now. Thanks, Martin. What did I help you get more followers? Was you on my show? I can't remember now. Could someone remind me? Can you remind me? Did I promote you yesterday? I don't remember now. I've slept since then. I'm selling to buy back. I wouldn't be coming out of the market. It depends if you've got cash to buy more. That's it really. If CPI surprises on the high side, the narrative of September Fed cut may spring a leak and quickly, says one of 7 billion. Yeah, we do have that. Let me just bring that into play.
MSK
PPI tomorrow.
Through a super chat. I will beat you to the 1 million, Uncle Martin, lol.
No, you won't. No, you won't. Mind you, he's got crypto, though. Me and MSK are racing each other to $1 million. He has 400,000, though. He started the challenge 3 days ago, and he had 4. He's like double what I've got. So he's got a hell of an advantage. He's starting from twice as much as me, but I still take it on. I know when I'm going to be a millionaire, 100% by the end of the decade in 4 years' time. So he's got 4 years to double his money. He's got to go from 400 grand to $1 million. So, well, double it and some, I guess. So, yeah. So we shall see what happens. Nothing to lose. I only had 1, remember. Yes. Oh. Sorry, I don't. Your name could be different on X. I can't remember. I only had 1, remember. Yes. What's your? Yeah. You had 1 follower on X, and now you've got 83. Hey, cool, great. So this guy here, apparently, I can't remember. I mean, a terrible memory. He said that I had he had 1 follower, and I got everyone to follow him. He's now got 82 followers, and that was a couple of days ago. Brilliant, isn't it? Shall we do it again? Does anybody want to get famous on X? Shall we do it again? I'll do it. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. All right. I'll pick one person now and we'll make them famous on X. You ready? So you have 400,000 too with margin. I assume MSK isn't using margin. No. The deal was I've got margin available. Yeah. Otherwise it would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Yeah. I've got margin available. Yeah. Yep. No margin for me. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. So anyway, yeah, I mean, if there's a big whopping great wallop on carry trade, I'll buy it. But yeah, but this isn't it. This ain't it. That's all right. We're going to make somebody famous. There's my X account. See it there? Look in the chat. I'll give it you a couple of times so you can see it. Follow me on X now. And I'm going to pick a random person who follows me today on X and make them famous. Right? Shall we do it right now? Shall we do it? All right, here we go. Here's my X account. We'll pick somebody and make them famous. Me and Vaz and Sensei are having a production meeting tonight after the closing bell. Let me just tell you, we have got something so exciting to celebrate our 100,000 subscribers and our 4th anniversary. It's the biggest thing we have ever done on the show. You're going to absolutely love it. I can't tell you what it is. We've got to have our meeting tonight. But let me tell you, you really want to be watching this show. All right? You really, I can't even believe we're doing it. It's like, we had a preliminary chat yesterday and I thought, oh my God, this is going to be nuts. It's going to be great. So anyway, let's go over to X. I'm going to pick someone now. So we're going to make somebody famous. You've got, by the time this song finishes, to follow me on X, and we're going to randomly pick somebody and make them famous. You ready? Okay, here comes the music. You ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. There's the follows. Who's it going to be? Another one. By the time the song ends, these followers here, if you follow me, I'm going to pick one and make one of you get lots of new followers. Yeah. Who's it going to be? Oh, there's another one. In fact, I've got an idea. Where's my randomizer? Okay, so I'm going to load it up. 1, 2, right, I've got an idea. Tank size, spin. Okay, let's see if this works. All right. Okay, this is quite good, isn't it? I'm just setting up a little spinner. Okay, So we're going to make somebody famous now on the channel, okay? And I've got a really cool way of doing it, okay? So what we're going to do, here's my X. I've just found a really cool way of doing it. So let me click on, there's my X link. You've got a couple of seconds to do it. All right, I've dropped it in the chat twice so you can see it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to use this. We're going to use the spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. We've not done spin the wheel for a while. All right, so what I will do is I will click spin like that. We shall spin the wheel like that. And then we'll count from left to right. Okay, look at that. And in this case, it would be number 5. Oh, number 4, number 5, number 5. All right. And we're going to spin the wheel. Okay. And whatever number I get, I count from the left. I count from the left and 1. So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'd pick Kit Carter. All right. So, and then what we'll do, we'll share him on the screen. You can clip it and we can get everyone to follow you. This is fun. I like it. So, you ready? I'm going to refresh the screen now. Make sure that everyone has followed me, who wants to follow me, is in the race. There you go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Are you ready? So shall we do it? Let's do it. Let's pick somebody, right? Whoever it lands on, okay, we shall do it. I need some funky music, don't I? I need some funky music. Shall we spin the wheel? That's not a good one. Here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Let's make somebody famous on X. Okay, you ready? We're going to spin the wheel and we're going to make somebody famous on X. And then we're going to put them on the screen. Everyone's going to follow them. And you've got to leave a comment that we did it. All right? That we did it. Okay, here we go. Let's spin the wheel in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin the wheel! I love it. Good, isn't it? I like it here. And the winner is... Who's it going to be? Number 9. Number 9. Now, if we don't have a number 9, we'll have to go again. If we don't have a number 9, we'll have to go again. All right? I don't know if we've got a number 9. Let's have a look. Let's refresh it. Make sure. Is there a number 9? If there's not a number 9, we got to go again. All right? Okay, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's not a number 9, so we have to go again. We have to go again. There's not a number 9. Let's do it again. Here we go. Let's rock and roll the music. 3, 2, 1. If one more person had followed me, you'd have been lucky there. Right, here we go. Spin the wheel. Shoo-doo-be-doo-doo-doo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo. Who's it gonna be? No way. There's not a number 10. There's not a number 10. I don't think there is. Let's have a look. Cheer. There's not a number 10. Bloody hell. I don't think there's a number 10. Let me fade the music down a little bit. Fade the music down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's not a number 10. Someone just followed me. We've got appropriate right just followed me, but she's not. But she's number 1. So we got to go again. Oh, it's getting exciting now. It's getting exciting now. Okay, here we go again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin the wheel! This is hilarious. Absolutely brilliant. I'm bloody loving it. Right, who's it going to be this time? Number 2 is the winner. All right, let's go over and have a look. Number 2 is the winner. Let's go have a look and refresh the screen. Refresh the screen. Number 2. Number 2. Number 1. Number 2. Number 2. Here we go. This is Taylor K. Taylor K, you are now famous. What you need to do now, Taylor K, is clip this video right here, and we're going to ask everyone to follow you. He's on 28 followers, right? He's on 28 followers. Follow the winner. Here we go. Please follow the winner. There you go. Please follow the winner. Pin the message. Right. Everyone, please follow the winner. You do dooby dooby doo boo boo. Everybody go and click on Taylor Clark. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reply to one of his posts, and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to repost him to make him ultimately famous. Quote. Here we go. Congrats, Taylor. Whoops-a-daisy. Yoop doop doop doo. Yoop doop doo. Yip dip dip dip. Taylor, you got Lucas aided. Oops, said aided and made famous. Whoops. On the show. On the show. You were at 38 followers. Whoops, followers. Hopefully, whoops. Hopefully now more. Here is the moment. Moment. It's no way! I just pressed the wrong button. Damn it! Gotta start again. Oh no! Oh bloody hell! Oh, what a bloody idiot! Oh, I'm terrible at typing. Congrats, Taylor. You just got Lucas aided. Bloody, what is it with me? I can't type. I don't. It's getting worse and worse. Lucas aided. We shared. Is everyone following him? We shared you live on the show. You had 38 followers. Hopefully now more. Here is the moment. Whoops. It happened. Clip and share, and you will get a lot more. All right, it happened. There you go. Okay, so now I want to add the link to the show. Where are we live right now? And what time was it? 250, I'd say 250. 250, come back to there. Do 250. So let me do this. The time was at 2 hours 50 mins. Right, there you go. Okay, there you go. We'll post that there. Post. I'll repost it on my account. And he was at 31, not 38. Oh my God, I couldn't have made this worse. I couldn't have made this worse. I just cannot believe I'm making such a balls of this. Oh, God, this is so embarrassing. He was at 31. No one's done it yet. I've got to edit that now. Can I edit that? Yeah, he was at 31. Right, 31. Update. Okay, there you go. Can everybody go and do this? Because we have got some mega big things happening on the show very soon. And by doing this, you're going to love it. We're going to be doing our biggest ever moment on the show very shortly. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So I really want you to support everything that we do. You're going to love it, all right? This is the build up to it. So there you go. There is Taylor. I've given you the link in the chat. He was at 31. He's at 36. Hey, that's more like it. That's more like it. I was getting worried then for a minute. Here's the post. If you repost this, you'll go, oh my God, I got famous. Share, copy link. Here's the link. So if you engage with this, all right, trust me, you're going to really love this in a few days when we announce something for you. You don't want to miss it. All right, there you go. Followed. There you go. Let's see what he's on now. 45. Look at that. Oh, that's the views. Oh, I'm terrible at this. It's only 33. Damn it, it's gone up by 2. Come on, everybody. Why so miserable? Come on, do something amazing. 33. He's gone from 31 to 33. Come on, let's get him up. Right, there you go. Brilliant stuff. Let me come out of there. I'm going to end the show. I should have been gone hours ago. Markets come straight back up again. Am I happy I bought? Yes. Thank you very much indeed, Yuri Chaban. Thank you for playing part so close to my scam plan. Bedtime in Perth. Gonna go cry and hug a scam plan? What's that? Followed disheartedly. Follow? What? I don't understand you, Bitcoins. I gotta be honest. I don't get the comments. You followed disheartedly. I mean, if you don't want to do it with a smile on your face, don't do it. I don't know. We're just trying to do good things. Give us no. It's just the biggest thing ever for our viewers. You are gonna love it. Like the best ever thing ever. We couldn't do anything. Well, we could do it better, of course. There's always do better. But I'll tell you tomorrow. We're having a meeting tonight, and we're fine tuning the details, and it's going to be absolutely epic, beyond epicness. All right, KC, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. All right, I'm out of here. That Irish music is getting on my nerves now. I can't believe it's still playing. How come that went on and on and on for 3 hours? That's too much. That's too much. You need to read the whole chat. I probably do, Bitcoin. I missed half of it and I ain't got a clue, have I? I ain't got a clue what's going on. There you go. He's going up in followers now. We love it. Okay. That's it for me. I was in the list. What list? Oh, was you? You were in that list today, were you? Okay, I thought we'd already done it the other day. I'm bloody confused. I'm so confused. Right. I think Bitcoin was hoping to get picked again. Was he? I don't even know who he is. How can I even tell who he is? See, this is the problem when people have different names, right? This is why I'm Martyn Lucas everywhere. I don't know who Bitcoin is. Look, not that one. Not that one. Craig Edwards, not that one. Mr. K, not that one. Juicy, not that one. Kit Carter, not that one. Frank Schneider, not that one. Fed Up, not that one. And Honorary Johnny Lambert. See, if he's in that list, he's got a different name. I wouldn't even know who he is. How am I supposed to know? That's the thing. If you have different names, we just don't know who you are. Whereas I'm Martyn Lucas everywhere. You know why? Because it's my name, right? When you change names now, you just miss out. People don't know who you are, all right? I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, like Juicy McSquirt, that's not his real name, right? So we wouldn't know who you were. There's no way of knowing. We like can't guess, can we? Eddie Circle with the C. You think? Craig Edwards. How do you know? How could you possibly know? I don't know why it was showing my name instead. What do you mean? I ain't got a clue. It's your account, mate. Craig Edwards. Is that you? Are you Bitcoins? How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know that Craig Edwards is Bitcoin? Is it? Bad karma for unfollowing Craig, me old pal. Who unfollowed him? Bad karma for unfollowing Craig, me old pal. Bitcoins. Is it? What, did you unfollow me and then follow me again? You see, you got bad karma. That's what MSK's saying. Hi, Martyn. So glad that you taught me how to buy and hold. I didn't teach you anything, mate. I just shared you my thoughts. And you did it yourself. You're learning yourself, mate. You're learning yourself. Right, I've got to get out of here. But thank you for saying so. Hi, Martyn. So glad that you taught me how to buy and hold. Well, I'm really pleased that you are, you know, making money and stuff. Making money is good. We like it. We want you to win. We want everyone to win. Everyone should win here. Because if I'm winning all the time. So if I'm winning all the time, why is nobody else? Everybody should be winning. I can't win and you all lose. It's impossible, right? I mean, it's just impossible. The S&P is going up nice and quick now. What's me portfolio now? 252. Lovely. Right, there you go. Don't worry. Don't stress. Be happy. Don't worry. Just saying. Right, okay, I've got to get out of here. I should have gone hours ago. Awesome. The market is not going to pump. Didn't say it was. Never said it was. I said we get a 4% this year. That's it. That's why I've been holding cash. But, you know. Thanks, Martyn. Great show. Had a good laugh. That's what it's all about, mate. It's a fruit machine. Slots machine music. It's a fruit machine. Slots machine music. What is? TDTH, British XRP Treasury Company. Could you look into it for me? I certainly can, but at the moment we're not taking any more reviews on the list. If you want to book a review up, it's $5 super chat. You can add it to the list. If you do higher than $5, it will go higher up the list. But yeah, you can always do that. MSK, Martyn, yes, he followed and then unfollowed and then followed again just to win the competition. Oh, well, you gotta be smarter than that, Bitcoin. Is that what you did? Is that what you did? Did you rub my lamp? Did you wake me up after 30,000 million years just to tell me that? Is that what you did? Ooh, bad karma there, mate. MSK's right, you know. Is that what you did? Did you follow me to win the other day and then unfollow and do it again? That's a bad idea. It's never a good idea, that, mate. Never. He's right there. MSK's right. It's Bitcoins. Everyone knows do they? Everyone knows Bitcoins. Well, I don't. You do. I don't. How am I supposed to know? Everyone knows Bitcoin. Everyone? What? All 5 billion people on the planet? Or 8 billion or 10 billion? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know. I just took out 40,000 to buy a Ford Bronco. So it is really going to be free. What's going to be free? I just took out 40,000 to buy a Ford Bronco. So it is really going to be free. What's going to be free?
Nick Hutchinson donated £9.99 through a super chat.
You want a review done, do you? TD TH British XRP Treasury Company. Let me just show you the stock on the screen. Is this the one you mean? Trident Digital Tech Holdings. Is that the one you mean? I just want to know which one you mean. Is that the one you mean? If so, just confirm. I shall write it down and put it on the list. $10, you go near the top. You go third on the list now. There you go. You go third on the list. So TDTH. Yes, that's the one. Yes. TDTH. $10. You're third on the list when I start doing reviews again. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. TDTH. Right. There is your stock on the list. Yes, $10. It's third from the top. TSS is next. PSTV Therapeutics and then TDTH. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much. I just took out 40. I don't see how it's free, though. Yeah, I'm smart. Yes, I did. That's a ban. I was in place 2 until last follow. Oh, you see, that's what happens. Some like autonomy online. I don't see why. I don't see why. Why worry about stuff? You live, you die. Just be yourself. I don't know why anyone's autonomous. I don't know why. I respect people do it, but I don't know why. Nothing ever happens. I mean, every bit of detail about me is everywhere. Just, it's fine. If someone texts you and they're horrible, just block their number. If someone, sends you a bad email, block them. It's not hard, is it? Don't do nothing. Awesome show. You make this old house wife. Awesome show. You make this old house wife day. What does that mean? What does that, Teresa? What does that mean? Awesome show. You make this old house wife day. You make this old housewife day. Oh, you make this old housewife's day. That's very kind of you, Teresa. You're not old. No one's older than me. Jamaican money. Jamaican money. What's that to do with anything? Yes, loaded Ford Bronco. Buying it with cash from capital gains, baby. I like it. Do you know what I would have done, though? Too late now, innit? I wouldn't have sold and paid capital gains. I would have kept my stocks earning money. I would have used my Robinhood Gold Card, got 3% cash back on the Ford Bronco, put that 3% back in Robinhood to earn another 10% and borrowed against it and paid 4% for the loan. That's what I would have done. He's going, look, I'm quite happy that I sold. I'm quite happy with my cash. I know. But I'm just, it wouldn't be my show, would it? Unless I shared with you what I would have done. You know, on Bullseye, remember Jim Bowen in the UK? They always showed you what you could have won. I'm like that. You know, like on Spin the Wheel, you know, the wheel on American TV, they always show the contestant at the end. They open the card up and they go, that's what you would have won, right? What you could have won this. That's me. No matter what you say and how excited you get, I always come back and spoil it. I go, well, that's all right, but if you'd done it this way, you'd have made even more money. Just to ruin it. Just to ruin it. I mean, you're all excited now. You're all excited, and you should be excited, but I just ruined it for you, haven't I? You know? But these are the things. This is what I do, I'm afraid. This is what we do, and I don't apologize for it. It's like, thanks, mate. I was really happy buying my new car, but you've had to go and poo-poo it. You've ruined it. I ain't ruined it, really. I just took the edge off. Wife day. I just got a wife Friday. Wife day? I just got a wife. What the hell? Oh, I just got a wife on Friday. He did. RC. Oh, by the way, have you not seen this? Look at this. RC, one of our members. This is big deal. We got to do this. Does anyone want to make a big deal out of this? The answer is yes, you do. Right? Live on our show, RC celebrated his wedding
MSK
live.
donated £5 through a super chat. I don't know why anyone is autonomous. Uncle Martin, you mean anonymous, silly lol.
Oh, God. Autonomous. Yeah, you can't be bloody autonomous, can you? You can be... No, you're right. You can't be autonomous. I'm not autonomous. I'm anonymous. Yeah. Thank you, MSK. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. No one's autonomous. Unless you're a robot. Maybe you are autonomous. Maybe you're autonomous or not anonymous. Maybe. There are probably some of you who are. Now, look at this. Look at this, folks. Do you want a very, very special moment? This is mega. Look, RC the other night got married live on our show. Look at this. Blow up the chat. He called in to the music show. Look at this. This is mega. Look at this. This is the greatest moment ever on our show. This is the greatest moment ever on our show. Look, they're dancing live on the show. They wanted David Bowie. How cool is this? I will be king. Is this the best thing ever? A couple, a member of our show, got married live on the show. He's even got a jacket like me. Is that not the best thing ever? Look at this. That keeps us away. If you missed this, what I want you to do, I'll give you the link in a second. I want you to comment under the video. I'll give you the time it happened so you can go and watch it. In fact, better, I'll make a clip. Bugger it. I'll make a clip. So what I'll do is I'll make a clip there, right there. Okay, look, I'll do it now. Can I clip this? So, yes, I can. Right, so we're going to go to there. Right, here you go. I'm going to clip this. Right, we're going to make RC and his lovely wife mega famous. Here we go, clip. Here we go. So what you do... RC, what's your wife's name? What's your wife's name, RC? In fact, RC, what's your wife's name? Let's do it properly. You obviously didn't clip this. I told you to do it. You never did it. RC marries... What's her name? RC, I'm waiting for you to give me your name. RC, do it and do it. And me and her look up to you, Martin. The wife wanted to do it, and me and her look up to you. That's very nice. RC, what's your wife's name? Megan. Right. So, RC marries Megan live on the show. Share this to make it the number one wedding. Number one wedding in the world. Plus, leave a comment under the video. There you go. So RC marries Meghan live on the show. Share this to make it the #1 wedding in the world. Plus leave a comment under the video. There you go. There it is. There's the moment it happens. And share the clip. Share the clip. Copy the clip. Copy the clip. There you go. How about it? How about it? Right, there it is. Look at this. How cool. I love it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to here and we're going to do this. We're going to share the clip. Oh, yes, we are. Where is the... where did the clip? Where did it go? Clips. Clip-de-de-doo-dah. Oh, loads of comments coming in. I'm loving it. Where is the clips? I just wrote it out. Come on. I've not done it myself before, so I'm not sure how I do it different, how I do it anyway. Here we go. I'll write it in here. I'll see. Have I spelled that correctly? Yeah. RC. RC marries Meghan. Meghan live on the show. Let's make it the #1 wedding in the world. Share and leave a comment under the video on YouTube. Okay, there we go. Alrighty then. So hopefully, if I now post that, that should come up. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Yes, it works. There's the video. There you go. RC marries Meghan live on the show. Right, everyone go and repost it. Let me give you my X account. There you go. Look at that. Everyone go, there's X. Everyone go and repost this. RC, you better go and do it, mate. If you don't bloody do it, there's going to be hell up. I'm going to go to my music page as well, because that's for my music page, right? I'm going to go to my music page and I'm going to repost it onto my music. Repost. There you go. I've reposted it on my own music channel. There you go. Right at the top. RC marries Meghan live on the show. That's got to be good, isn't it? That's got to be good. We'll do that. Let's come back to the let's come back to it. Let's see if it's getting, let's see if people are doing it. Yep. Like, here come the likes. Don't just like it. Go on. Don't just be lazy. Repost it. But what I want you to do is go to the clip. Look, there's the clip. You'll be my queen. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Go and do that. I'm loving this. And leave a comment underneath. Who's left a comment? I'm looking for comments. So I'm going to show the first comment. Newest first. Right, newest first. I'm waiting for a comment. I'm going to put a comment. You miserable people. Congrats to RC and Meghan. There's the clip. I'm replying to the clip. There you go. Give it a like. Give it some love. Newest first. Right, who's going to come up? Who's going to be the first person? I tell you what, RC, if you comment there now, I will pin your comment to the top. So RC, because I want you to thank everybody that's supporting your wedding, go up here and comment. Do it now, and I will pin your comment to the top. All right? So I'll give you the link. There's the link. Copy link. There's the clip. There's the clip. Right, RC, do it. It's your bloody wedding. It's your bloody wedding. If you can't bloody do it, why is anyone else going to bother? Right, there you go. Go underneath there. I'm looking for some comments. And I want your comment, and I will pin it to the top. So far, it's just me. No one's done it. Lazy people. There's a wedding here. A wedding going on here. We had a wedding live on our show. I want, that's a big deal. How often do you have a live wedding on your show? Bet that never happens on Meet Kevin. I bet it never happens on Graham Stepan, ever. Sort, newest. Top. Newest. No one's done it yet. I'm really annoyed. Right, RC, why are you messing around? Why are you crying? RC, stop messing about, mate. Click on the link I've just given you in the chat. Find the link to it and write a comment. It's your wedding. Unbelievable. Newest first. He still hasn't done it. No one's done it. Who's going to be the first person to do this? We've got a live wedding on the show. Why is no one doing it? Unbelievable. Miserable people today. Everyone's making money and everyone's being lazy. Yeah, look, that's very nice to reply to the YouTube, to the X. We want you to reply to the video so I can share it. Oh, no one's listening. Come on. Come back over here. I'm not going to stop until this has been done. I got me newest first. Not one person. How come? Are you all trying to work out how to do it? I'm not crying, I'm laughing. Well, don't laugh. Do it. All you got to do, RC, is comment to it. It's your flipping wedding. I tell you what, mate, bad luck if you don't comment on your own wedding, mate. I tell you what, really is. If you don't comment on your own wedding, that's going to be bad, that is. If you don't comment on your own wedding, that's going to be bad, that. I guarantee it. Definitely. You got to comment on your own wedding. So let's bring it up again. Ready? Okay, I'm going to click on it again. Let's try that. Let's try that again. Right. Where is it? Here. Click on it. There it is. There's you again. Sort by newest. Not one person, including RC. Why aren't you doing it? Let me read these comments. He's got your jacket. Congratulations again, guys. Enjoy your life. Congratulations, my man. No growing old alone for you. That's right. Megan, I tried to clip it, but it was kicking me out. What? The same way as it's kicking you out from commenting? Unbelievable. I got my wife on order. Should be delivered soon. Anonymity, Andromedus, autonomous. I agree with all of that. Teresa, she's loving it, but she's not loving it. She's not commenting. Why is no one commenting on the wedding? Reposted. RC, I tell you what, if your wife's watching this and she says you never even commented, RC, don't come crying to me when things don't go well, right? I'm not crying, I'm laughing. I told my wife and she is so happy. I don't have an X account. For God's sake. All right, I'll give you a flipping heck. I'll give you the clip, look. Share clip. Copy. Okay, there's the link for the clip. All right, now you got no excuse. There's the link for the YouTube clip. I've posted it 6 times. I just want one of you to comment. Well, one person, I can move on. It's like OCD for me, this. It's like OCD. If one person do it, I can go home and go, thank God for that. If one person does it, I can go. Look, not one person's done it. Miserable. Look at that. No one. RC refuses. I'm not celebrating my wedding. We're already arguing. I want to pin you to the top. RC, I give up. I'm never giving up, but this is ridiculous. What's going on? Right, I'll try again. This can't be that hard, can it? No. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not replying to it. We have. There are comments. There ain't. No, there are not. Newest first. They're not comments. I'm bloody looking at it. I commented. Well, why is it not showing to me then? How come it's not bloody showing? I don't get this. It's not sharing. It's not doing it. There's no comments. You're all lying. We commented. I'm looking at it and I can't bloody see it. Am I missing something? I'm assuming you're all telling the truth, but I kind of know how my thing works. I bet you've commented on X, haven't you? You've not commented on YouTube where I'm telling you to go. That's what it is. I bet any money that's what it is. I bet that's what it is. Oh, I get sick of this.
He donated $1 through a super chat.
No. Super chats don't count, mate, in situations like this. Super chats don't count in situations like this. I need people to comment on it. No. I don't get this. No one's paying attention to me. Profile. I'm checking everything. I'm double checking everything. Oh, no, look, you're not listening.
He donated $1 through a super chat.
Look. Listen, people, you're not listening. You're commenting under the flipping, you're commenting on X. Great wedding day, crypto. Congratulations, Eugene McCombs. Great show this morning. Cheers, mate. Congratulations again, guys. Enjoy life. Congratulations. Walker wonders why. Enjoy your life. All these people. Craig Edwards. Andrew Phillips. You're all commenting on the X post. No one's commenting to the video. I want you to... How can you say it's lovely unless you flipping clicked on the video? You don't know what you're commenting to. That's just lazy. You see that? Click on the link, YouTube, and then you will get to the video. And no one has commented. Look, no one has commented to the video. See? I knew I was bloody right. I commented on both X and YouTube. Did you? Eugene McCombs. Eugene McCombs is showing off. He's going, I commented to both. I don't believe that either. No, I don't see it. No. I don't see it. No. Lies. Lies. You're all commenting on X. You're not paying any attention. I don't know why I bother. Sometimes I don't know why I bother. You're all commenting on X. No one's listening to me. I said comment on the video under YouTube. I explain it in the title. I put it right there. No one's doing it. I have tried 100%. I have tried 100% on YouTube. What do you mean you've tried 100%? Can you comment on here? Well, of course you are. You're talking to me. That means you can comment on my music channel, can't you? Oh, hang on. I just realised. It's my mistake. It's my mistake. It's my mistake. I have it. It's my mistake. You have done it. I withhold comments for spam, don't I? This is because of this. See, I can't take responsibility for this. These are all the spammers that make me do these things. It's the spammers that make me do these things. If it wasn't for the spammers, this wouldn't exist. Switch account, go to Martyn Lucas. I know what's happened. I know what's happened. I know what's happened. Look. I know what's happened. You ready? This is because of spammers. This is the trouble, the trolls. This is the life I live, right? I just think we're all nice. Well, we're not all nice. There's millions of idiots, right? Look, there's the video published. Well, I'm published because it's me commenting. I'm allowed to comment. But if I click here, unpublished, here it comes. Held, here it comes. I got to say sorry. I'm going to say sorry. If you've told the truth, there'll be a list of comments here. Here it comes. Here it comes. Apply. There's all the comments. There's all the comments. I've not approved them yet. Oh, God. I take no responsibility for this. This is the world I live in.
He donated $1 through a super chat.
This is because I live in the world of nonsense. They are. Ash says, congratulations, RC and Megan. Philip Castle says, congratulations. Approve. Beautiful says beach. Approve. Sapper says congratulations. Approve. Eddie says congratulations again, guys. Enjoy your life together. Approve. Enjoy your life together. Zach Hudson. Approve. Robert Thorpe. Love hearts. Comments. Approve. Congratulations, RC and Megan, on your wedding. Andrew Phillips. Approve. I'm sorry, guys. It's because I live in a world of nonsense. I forget sometimes I've got all this stuff to do. Congratulations, RC and wifey. Approve. Congratulations, says KMC. I always think of KFC. I can't help it. KMC. Finger licking good. Comment. KMC. Congratulations. Approve. Eagle Gene. That's Eugene McCombs. He said he commented and I went, no, lies. Approve. Congratulations on the wedding, Brendan Johnson. I said lies. Approve. Walker wonders why. Congratulations. I'm looking really bad here, aren't I? Approve. RC3. Thank you so much, Martin, and everyone. I think that is RC. That's RC, isn't it? RC2D2. Thank you so much, everyone. Is that you? Are you RC? Is that you, RC3? I'm guessing that's you. Can you confirm that's you? Because if that's you, I want to pin that one. Right? Congratulations, guys. You look great and happy together. Craig Edwards, approve. Now I go published. And RC, I want to put you to the top, as promised. Pin to the top. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes, that must be, because you wouldn't be saying thank you very much, everyone. Right, I'm going to pin you to the top. Ban, remove. No, I won't ban or remove you. Whoops. How do I do it? How do I do it? How do I bloody do it? No. Let me go on it. Let me go on it. Let me go on it. Where's RC? RC. No. How do I pin this? How do I pin it? I know. Go to the video. Right. Now if I refresh the screen, no comments. Refresh the screen after I've done all the approvals. I bet there's loads of comments. Bloody hell, look at it. Look at it. Sort by newest. Sort by newest. RC. He's down here somewhere. RC. There he is. Thank you ever so much, everyone. I've got a job. Bloody hell. Is all this security? All this security. Martin Lucas, yeah, change the account. I've got to be able to do it. Yes, bloody hell. Right. RC, where is he? There he is. Thank you so much. Hang on. Pin. I've done it. Right. There it is. All comments approved. RC is pinned. So now if you want to, you can comment. Thank you so much, Martin and everyone. You can comment to that. We We got there in the end. Them bloody trolls. All right. I mean, it's the troll's fault. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Reply. There you go. Them bloody trolls. There you go. Spot on. Thank you very much indeed. Your comment is pinned to the top. So everybody now who watches your pin, and don't forget, you can watch the full video. See, it says up here, if you want to see the whole dance, click watch full video, and it will play the whole thing. And there it is. We can be heroes. Look at that. Just for one day. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. And straight after this, I do the best love song in the world. I can remember. Right after this, there they are. Look at that. Doesn't it look great? I'm loving this. There you go. Now everyone can comment. It's all working. So you can, if you click here, you can click watch full video and you can see the rest of the dance. That's awesome. We got there in the end. Your wife is very nice, RC. Tell her she's famous now on YouTube. Not just once live. She's famous again. All right, so there we go. Good stuff. We got it. We got there in the end. I'm going to make sure that I have published everybody. Held. Yep, there's some more. There's some more comments coming in for you. Getting too famous now. You're getting more famous than me. I don't like it. Congratulations. This is from Susan. This is from Susan. Congratulations, RC and Megan. What a wonderful way to share your wedding with the world. You will always have many wonderful memories. Yeah, this video will live forever. Approve. There you go. Robert Thorpe. Approve. Great wedding, great performance. Didn't switch from spam, Martyn. Lazy. It's the bloody trolls. I can't help it. Great. Congratulations on the wedding. Approve. There you go. And I will respond to all of those in a little bit. All right. Let me come back to X. See what everyone's been saying. Oh, Edo.
Eddie J.P. has become a member. Congrats, you too.
Eddie JP is a sponsor member. And Eddie, when I asked Eddie, he said, is there anything I can do to help you? He says, no. I just want to support the show. It's quite amazing. Eddie P is a sponsor level member. He just says, I want to help you as much as he can. It's just such an honor, such an amazing thing. Look at all the comments here. All the comments. I'll reply to all of these. I'll reply to all of these as well. I just want to finish the show and have a cup of tea, and then I'll reply to all of those. There you go. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I will comment to all of those in a minute. I'll just finish the show. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Sorry that we went on really long. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying sorry. You can turn off whenever you want. So if the show gets boring at any point and you don't like it, just turn it off. Mute it, right? People say to me, show's too long. Sick of it. Don't like it. Sick of watching you on the telly. Well, turn it off then. No, I never watch you. I think you're rubbish. I never watch you. Well, I'm sick of watching you. Well, turn it off then. All right? So if you don't like it, that's fine. All right? But we don't care because we're here to celebrate RC and Megan's wedding. That's all we care about. You know, I know some of you are going, yeah, but isn't this an investment channel? I don't care. If we can't have fun supporting our mates, what's the point of making any money? Making money is easy. The hard part is to keep it. So we celebrate our mates. If you don't like it, go and watch something else. There you go. Thanks, Martyn. Never boring. Great show. Must be old age. Yeah, it is. I'm 56. I'm older today than I was yesterday, but I'm younger than I am tomorrow. So I'm still young because I'm younger than I am tomorrow, but I'm older than I was yesterday. And I'm going to focus on the fact that I'm younger than I am tomorrow. And at the end of the day, this is where I look at it, right? Today is a good day because tomorrow, all my aching bones that I've got in my body, they're better than they are tomorrow. Tomorrow, they're going to ache even more, right? Tomorrow, they're going to ache even more. So if you think life's rubbish now, wait till tomorrow. All them bones that are aching today, tomorrow, they're going to ache even more. So you might as well enjoy life because tomorrow is going to be rubbish, right? Tomorrow, if you feel bad today, just wait till tomorrow. It's a guaranteed fact you're going to feel worse. That's it from me. Well, you're going to, aren't you? You're a bit older. Tomorrow I'll have less hair. I'll be a bit fatter, a bit slower, a bit older, a bit blinder, a bit deafer, a bit achier. Bruises don't heal anymore. Bruises just stay there. Hair that used to grow out of my head comes out of my nose and my ears. My ears are falling down. They're getting bigger every year. That's a guaranteed fact. So enjoy life today because tomorrow is going to be rubbish. That's it from me. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you back in 2 hours' time for the big speech. The big speech. Donald Trump. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea, have a lie down, think of how rubbish life will be tomorrow. And there's the Energy Summit in 110 minutes. Back live. You can't miss it. It's going to be great. We might even do the not the Copacabana. What's it called? The YMCA. Who the bloody hell cares? Who cares anyway? It doesn't even matter. Thanks, Martyn. The show never gets boring. Go rest, Martyn, before Leah gets after us. And again, happy anniversary. Hang on a minute. How come we didn't do happy anniversary? All right, Eddie. Listen here, Eddie. Eddie, join me on Friday night. Every Friday, we celebrate the birthdays, the anniversaries. This Friday night, Eddie Puckett, it's going to be your very own anniversary party this Friday. We're going to have a party on Friday. You're going to call in with your lovely wife on the screen and you can do what RC did, but do it better. Look at the way he did it and think, I can do it better than that. Right? Look at it and go, I can do it better. Find the flaws in it, find the imperfections in it and think, I can do it better. On Friday, phone in the anniversary waltz. The anniversary waltz with you, shidoo-be-doo. That's on Friday night at 4 p.m. Central Time. Make sure that you join in. Can everybody put happy anniversary in the chat? And then I'm going to finish. Anniversary. Happy anniversary in the chat. And I want everyone to spam as good as me. You'll never do it. You'll never be better than this. Watch. Look at that for spamming skills. How about that? No one can spam like that. I'm a legend, all right? I'm the best spammer in the world. Everybody, happy anniversary. Make sure you've done that before we end the show in the next 10 seconds. That's it. We're out of here. Thank you very much indeed. I'll see you back in 2 hours' time for Donald Trump doing the YMCA all over the Energy Summit. It's bound to be great. Join me for that. If it's not great, it'll just be rubbish. Pick one. Rubbish or great. Rubbish or great. Doesn't matter. If it's great, it's great. You'll enjoy it. If it's rubbish, it means the next thing I do will be great because it's like when there's cloudy skies, sun comes next. So either way, it's going to be great. It'll be great straight away or it'll be rubbish and then it'll be great. So either way, it's going to be great. You might as well turn up. You might as well join in. You've got nothing else to do. Let's be honest. Everybody who sits here all day watching my show has nothing else to do, just like me. So you might as well do it. You might as well accept where you are in life. This is where you are. Things ain't going to get any better. This is how it is. Deal with it. Become part of the family. And every day tune in and go, well, this is my life now. It's okay. Because I get it. This is my life. Sitting here in the dark, staring into a spotlight, talking to you in the camera. This is my life. If it's rubbish, it's going to get better. And if it's great, it's great. Either way, it's a win. Other than the fact tomorrow I'm going to be older, achier, and everything else. Happy anniversary, everybody. I'm out of here. Thank you much indeed. See you back in an hour and a half for the Trump speech. Doing the YMCA. Have a good time. See you in a bit. Go and have a cup of tea. Ta-ra.